Good morning. Good morning. Hello, and welcome to the cottage. We are so excited today. We have my very special guest and soul sister,
Hello.
Jules, in the house from Spill the Tea. Jules, an amazing fellow Gemini reader who I love to pieces. Immediately felt a connection with her just as soon as I found her here on the tube. And I am just beyond excited and honored that she has joined us today to help spill some tea here at the cottage. Hello, Jules. Welcome.
Hello. How's everyone doing? I hope you guys are doing well. Happy Saturday. And I'm super excited to spill all of the tea. This is my first collaboration with the tarot reader, and it's a fellow Gemini. So I'm super excited. We're going to have a lot of fun.
We are. Yeah. I can't wait. We have been, it's kind of like, I kind of always knew that we would eventually do this,
Yeah, I had a feeling too. And especially like so many people kept, putting that on chats like, oh, you guys should do a collab. So y'all got it. Here we are.
And I know a lot of you guys follow Spill the Tea. Jules is her channel name. Jimmy or Brick Girl or Christy, if you guys can periodically roll that in the chat, the link to her channel, that would be amazing. But for those of you that don't know Jules, I hope that you will go and follow Jules. She is definitely worth your subscribe and your time. She's an amazing reader. She's ethical. She tells it like it is in a very compassionate and empathetic way, but she does, she holds it down as far as telling the truth. So I have a lot of respect for Jules in that regard.
What's going on?
Do. And we're going to read in zodiac order today. Jules is going to talk about the feelings of the person that the sign is dealing with. And then I am going to read for that sign's feelings. Okay. If that makes sense. All right. So, without further ado, hey guys, don't forget to drop a like. Okay. Yes. We greatly appreciate that.
It's
okay.
Free. It's
exactly.
Free.
So, okay, let's put some banners up for the sign. We are going with Aries first. There we go. Bottom of the screen. There we go. All right. You ready, Jules? You ready to kick this thing off?
Yes, I'm ready. Let's get
All right, let's do it. You go, girl.
Oh, yes, I'm doing your feelings first. Duh. All right. So this is going to be for the cross watchers, technically. Those that are dealing with Aries placements. Aries, your person's feelings towards you. So let's see what's going on. Let's see. The person on Aries minds. The person that is dealing with Aries placements. How is this person feeling towards the Aries? How is this person feeling towards the Aries? Let's see. Let's see. All right. Ooh, we got the Eight of Swords showing up here, upright. Okay. Ace of Cups. And the Eight of Cups in the reverse. All right. Well, so for the cross watcher or Aries, your person's feelings here. This could be somebody that is, in their head about opening up to you, expressing how they feel towards you, or maybe they feel this way about you. Okay. But I'm getting this vibe here. Well, 8, we got 2 8s showing up. So 8 is all about stability. So I feel like when it comes to the emotions and mental, there's a lot of instability here. Okay. Somebody is in their head about expressing how they feel, especially with the 8 of Cups showing up in the reverse. It's like someone here has a fear that things are changing. Somebody here has a fear that, somebody may be opening up to new love. So, cross watcher, you may feel this way towards the Aries, or, the cross watcher, this is how you feel here. We got the Star in the reverse at the bottom. Could be dealing with an Aquarius, or you could be an Aquarius for the cross watcher. But there's definitely, a lot of despair showing up here. It's like somebody is losing hope. Someone here is losing hope here. Tell me about this 8 of Swords. We have Temperance showing up in the reverse, Sagittarius energy. Yeah, so I feel like someone's thoughts are all over the place. Somebody's thoughts are all over the place. Tell me about the Ace of Cups, the Nine of Pentacles. So, cross watcher, you may feel like this Aries is opening up to new love. Okay. You may feel like this Aries is single, you know, they're successful, or this could be you. This could be you that's feeling this way. So only take what applies. Okay. That's another message. Take what applies, let the rest fly. All right. So this could be you focusing on yourselves right now, focusing on your work. Okay. Trying to get back on your own 2 feet here. But I am feeling like this imbalance between you two is really bothering you on a mental level. It's kind of like a distraction. This is what it feels to me, like it's a distraction here. You know, this could be you focused on yourselves, right? Self-love here, or opening up to new love, or you may want to open up to the Aries. Tell me about the Eight of Cups in the reverse, the Ten of Pentacles. For some of you, you may have kids with each other. There could be a family dynamic, a living situation here, and it could be, you know, emotionally it's difficult for you to let this go, okay, because of the, you know, long-term stability that you both had, this empire that you both built here, especially if there's a living or family situation, children involved, like no shit, that's going to be hard. You know what I mean? Like there's strings attached there. So let's see, tell me about the Star in the reverse. We got the King of Cups in the reverse. So there's a lot of suppressing of emotions. Okay. So cross watcher, either you're bottling up your emotions right now, or you may feel that the Aries is bottling up their emotions. And this could be why you're losing hope here. It's like, you know, it takes two to tango. And that's what I feel with this Temperance in the reverse. There's just a lack of cooperation, a lack of harmony, okay, between the two of you. How else are the cross watchers feeling? Let's get 2 more. We got the Fool in the reverse. So there goes that Aries showing up. So cross watcher, you know, you may be scared to take a risk with the Aries. Maybe you feel like it would be stupid for you to do so, or you may feel like you're going to be rejected by the Aries here. Let's get 1 more. And then we got the Page of Cups upright. So there's feelings here. There's definitely emotions. And I feel like, you know, you want to reach out, but at the same time, you don't want to be played like a fool, if that makes sense. Okay. We got the Wheel of Fortune. So you may be leaving this up to fate. You may be letting this go, surrendering, and just, you know, hoping for the best. So we're going to pull out some advice. So let's see. What's the advice for the cross watchers that are dealing with Aries? Ooh, well, you could have your moon could be in Gemini. We got the answers you need are coming. So yeah, there's definitely a lack of clarity. There's a lot of confusion. You know, somebody here doesn't know what to do. They don't know how the other person feels, but the answers that you need are coming. So I feel the need to say to be patient, because some of you guys could be losing your patience here. And then look at that. Surrender to the divine. Yep. There goes that Wheel of Fortune. Surrender to the divine. So let shit be. Let it rock and just hope for the best. Okay. All right. Off to you, Karen.
Hearing getting the vibes of Let It Be by the Beatles, right? Let it be, let it be.
Yes, let
right?
it be.
There'll be an answer. It said the answers you need are coming. So there you go. All right, Aries gang. Let's get your feelings. Aries, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. Let's get your feels. How do you feel about this connection that we are picking up on? How do you feel about this connection that we are picking up on today, Aries gang? Aries, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. How do you feel? How do you feel? I may do the shuffling while you're reading next time, Jules, to cut time. I didn't even think about that. I sure will. I sure will. It's hard, though, because I want to listen to you too, right? Okay, so very interesting. You know, some of you guys, I think a lot of you Aries have, at one time at least, felt as though this connection, this person was your permanent person. Okay. I think you felt like this was your divine counterpart. I've got the Empress card here. Okay. Wifey / hubby material kind of thing. Sometimes baby mama, baby daddy, you know, vibes going on here. Okay. I feel as though you guys had some initial success in this connection. That's really what I'm picking up here with this Three of Pentacles. It's like you guys built for a period of time. But then the next card that I have is the Justice in the reverse. And that feels like it just kind of went to heck in a handbasket, if you know what I mean. Or at least something happened that felt unfair. Maybe you felt like that, things were not fair between you guys. For some of you guys, for the Justice card to come out in the reverse, there may have been even, you may have talked to divorce or actually gone through a divorce with this person or something of that nature. For some of you, I don't know if that's the majority of you, but I really get that in your mind, something happened to throw this thing off balance. Okay. With the Justice card here in the reverse. For a small number of you, sometimes the Empress card can talk about pregnancy. I don't know that that's the majority of you. And clearly, if you're like me and you're a bag of bones, okay, that's probably not you. Okay. Yeah, we're not looking for miracles here. That's not what we're talking about. So, if that could apply to you or not. But I want to get more on this Justice card here. Oh, Four of Pentacles. Okay, so I think you pulled back. I think whatever happened caused you to pull back in this. Yeah, definitely to pull back, Aries. King of Cups here in the reverse. Two of Swords. Man, some of you may have even, the communicate. Oh my God, Brick Girl, thank you so much for the super chat, Love Bug. Appreciate the love of the channel. Thank you for that. But I think a lot of you guys, you may have had periods of time where you guys didn't even talk to this person. Okay. I think communication at best has been strained. Okay. With the Two of Swords here in the upright. Okay. Maybe some confusion here. Okay. Could even be some dishonesty that you felt like, some trust issues here that really caused you to pull back. Okay. The Four of Pentacles here to kind of hold back on your emotions with the King of Cups in reverse. You may have felt like you needed to withdraw some, maybe this was not a good emotional investment for you. Something that, really made you, kind of take a step back from things. As far as what I'm seeing here, I want to see how you plan to handle this going forward between you and your person. Let's see if we can get this, or what maybe some advice is. That too. Okay, the Magician is here. All right, and we do have the Nine of Wands. You don't want to give up on this thing, Aries. You don't want to give up on this thing, but you're worried that it is. Okay, so here's what I get. You're struggling to give up on this thing and to release this thing. You really want to see this thing take back off. And I think it's like on the one hand, you're wrestling with the withdrawal of emotions, but on the other hand, I think you are, it's like you can't just turn emotions off. And that's what I'm picking up here, that, despite trying, you're still wrestling with some investment here. Nine of Wands, Magician, you're still feeling the weight of this emotion and this investment and that sort of thing. And this Tower is here. I think you're worried that this might be an impending disaster. And I almost feel like, even though you probably are emotionally invested, that at this point, I think you're thinking of maybe it's time to pull back and to mirror back what this person is doing with you, as far as, if they're not going to give to this, neither am I, kind of thing. And maybe focus more on yourself. Okay. Let's just see. Let's get a little bit deeper on this thing, Aries. Let's get a little bit deeper as far as what you're going through. I do see a battle, in your mind. Yeah. Okay. The Eight of Swords in reverse. I think you know what? The Death card. Oh, the Death card is here, Aries. The Death card is here. You know what I'm getting? Eight of Swords in reverse, and the Death card, the Star card is here in the reverse. Ooh, you know what I think, Aries? I'm going to call this. I feel like this. I think a lot of you, and you could be anywhere on this timeline. Clearly, we're reading for a number of different Aries, but the connection that I see here in the timeline is this. This thing happens that causes you to feel like this person is not being fair with you, maybe not giving to this thing to the same degree. So I think you literally mirror that back and back off. And I think over time, what I see you doing is kind of getting out of your head about this and going more in terms of, what a que sera, sera, what will happen will happen. It is what it is. And right now, I'm not going to pursue this thing with the death card here unless there are some major changes. The death card is about transformation. And I kind of feel like that you are at least releasing this energetically and turning it over to the divine as far as that thing. I think you are not going to put any more energy into it per se, other than trying to heal. And not to say that you're giving up completely on this thing. I don't really know about that, but I think you're definitely surrendering and just saying, hey, que sera, sera. It is what it is. Whatever's going to happen is going to happen, but I'm not going to engage where I'm not being equally met on the same playing field here, if that makes sense. Okay. And thank you again, Britt Girl, for the love to the channel. Appreciate this so much. So that's what I have here. I'm going to pull some Moonology advice for you as well. Jules and I are both using our Moonology deck. Let's get some Moonology advice for you, Aries gang. Moonology for you. Aries, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. Moonology. Wow. A time for healing. I don't know if you guys can see this, but that's what literally came out. I said I felt like you were going to spend some time healing from the imbalance of this connection. Okay. It's time to release negativity, scorpionic energy here as well. Okay. Very interesting energy. Okay. So I think again that you're just going to kind of release all of this to the divine and just let things unfold organically how they're supposed to. I don't see you fighting this. I see you just flowing with whatever happens, if that makes sense. So that's what I see for the Aries gang. Miss Jules, are you ready to talk about Taurus?
Yes, ma'am. I already shuffled.
Let me go ahead and get the Taurus banner up then.
All right. Oh, you got Taurus up. Sorry, I got to pay attention. All right, Taurus cross watchers, Taurians, the person that you're dealing with, their feelings towards you. Okay, we got the World in the reverse. You could be dealing with a fellow Taurus, Leo, Scorpio, or an Aquarius. We got the 10 of Wands and we got the 7 of Cups. Well, hot damn. Okay, so this is somebody that feels, this could be someone that's reached their breaking point here, Taurus. Okay, this is someone that feels like things are heavy right now between you two. But at the same time, this person feels like you and them have unfinished business. Okay, there's a lack of closure. And I feel with this 7 of Cups, it's like this could be someone that is fantasizing right now, coming up with these scenarios of the two of you having a sit down, clearing the air, coming together again, playing out these different scenarios here. But this person is definitely confused here, Taurus. This person is definitely confused emotionally and mentally. All right. We got the Star upright. Okay. Well, this is someone who is trying to remain hopeful right now. You got somebody that's trying to remain optimistic. Could be an Aquarius. We got the Queen of Wands. Hot damn. Okay. This is somebody that, I feel like this person, cross watcher, I feel like this is you really focused on your own healing right now. Okay. You're focused on, being more confident in yourself, being more confident about the situation. Maybe you guys are in the gym, looking good here, feeling good. Okay. But there's a lot of attraction here. Cross watcher, you find this Taurus very attractive. Okay. Empress in the reverse and the 9 of Wands in the reverse though. So yeah, I'm feeling like, cross watcher, you feel defeated at this point. You feel defeated. You feel like giving up. And with this Empress showing up in the reverse, it's like something here is not progressing between you two. There's a lack of love. There's a lack of emotion. There's a lack of affection, reassurance. Okay. This is that confusion. You may be feeling confused because you're just like, okay, well, Taurus is definitely not talking to me. We got the Queen of Swords in the reverse. Karen, you already know what that means. Okay. I got to do it. Okay. Taurus, I don't know what's happening here, but this cross watcher feels like you're salty. You're pissed at them. You're angry at them. Or this is a cross watcher that feels this way towards you. The communication sucks ass right now. Okay. It does. And, this is somebody that feels like you're pissed at them. You don't want to speak to them. They may feel like you are throwing your hands up in the air. You don't want, because the Empress is you, Taurus. That's your energy. This is your card. So this is somebody that feels like Taurus don't want shit to do with me at this point. All right. Tell me about this World in the reverse. Knight of Wands. You have somebody that is eagerly wanting to take action towards you. Okay. You could be dealing with a fire sign, but this is someone that impulsively wants to close out this cycle between you two, because this is a cycle. It's a repetitive cycle. Maybe you and this person have been with each other for a long time. You guys have long history with each other, but it's like it's constant. There's no consistency. There's no stability here. Okay. Something has been just repeating itself. And you have someone here that wants to take this action, but at the same time, I feel like this person, you know, I feel like this is someone that may feel like this is not going to go in their favor, or they feel like this is not going to be successful. And it could pull this person back from doing this. All right. Tell me about the 10 of Wands. We got the 6 of Wands. So this could be somebody that is trying to get your attention, cross watcher. You may be trying to get this Taurian's attention right now, or you could be focused on your success right now. And it's like, you know, maybe you just have a lot on your plate when it comes to your work, when it comes to thinking of what's going on between you and the Taurus. 10 and 6 is 16, which is the Tower. So there's a lot that's going on here. There's a lot that's going on here. And I kind of feel like, you know, you want to overcome things. You want things to be successful, but at the same time, you feel like it's just too much work at this point. You feel like it's too much work. Tell me about the 7 of Cups. We got the Page of Swords in the reverse. So cross watcher, you could be watching this Taurus. All right. You could be watching them and fantasizing about them and feeling confused, because it's like, I don't know what you see that the Taurus is doing, but you may be saying to yourself, you know, Taurus probably doesn't even care. Taurus is probably over me at this point. All right. There could also be some gossiping, because Page of Swords in the reverse can indicate gossiping. So cross watcher, either you're gossiping about the Taurus here, and with this 7 of Cups, it's like you don't got the facts all straight. Or you may feel like the Taurus is talking shit about you and they don't have their facts all straight here. All right, let's get 2 more messages. How else are the cross watchers' feelings towards Taurus? We have the 4 of Cups. So, you know, in this deck, particularly in the 4 of Cups, this woman is focused on this 1 cup that is blooming. And then you have these 3 empty cups behind her, but she's not paying attention to it. So cross watcher, you know, even though you feel disconnected and upset with what's going on between you and the Taurus right now, you guys could be just focused on other things in your life right now that are adding growth and value. Okay. And we got the Hermit in the reverse. So cross watcher, you may feel rejected. Okay. You may be feeling rejected. You may be withdrawing your energy from this Taurus. We got Virgo showing up. So you could be a Virgo here, but I feel like, you know, a part of you is wanting to come out of the cold. Okay. And we got the King of Wands. Look at this shit. We got King and Queen of Wands. We got a true pair. We got the hot couple here. Okay. We have Mr. and Mrs. Smith showing up. All right. So there's equal attraction, equal passion here, but I feel like you're kind of standing your ground. At the same time, you are trying to remain optimistic here. Okay. So let's get a Moonology advice for the cross watcher. What's the Moonology advice for the cross watcher when it comes to their Taurus? What's the advice? Okay, we have meditate and contemplate, new moon in Pisces. All right, so cross watcher, definitely, you know, this is the time to not take any impulsive actions, especially with this Knight of Wands, with that world. You may be wanting to take impulsive action to clear the air with this Taurus, but the universe is telling you to meditate on this and to contemplate on your decision. Okay, don't make any rash decisions right now. And look at this. You have nothing is yet set in stone, mutable moon. So you could have a Gemini, Virgo, Sagittarius, or Pisces moon, but nothing is yet set in stone. So let shit rock. Let things just be. Like Karen said, let it be. Okay, let it be. So, and then we also had the new moon in Pisces. So we just had that, I think it was this past Sunday. So your emotions could be going all over the place. You know, when, for me personally, when the moon is in a water sign, I feel like throwing myself out the window because my emotions are all over the place. So definitely meditate, contemplate on how you're feeling, contemplate on the decision that you want to make here. Nothing is yet set in stone. Okay. All right. Cross watcher. That's what I have for you. On to you, Karen.
All right. So Taurus gang, Taurus, Sun, rising in Venus. And I've already pulled a spread like on where you are in this thing. Taurus, you are, as I often say, while you are balls deep in emotion, and you are, I mean, I feel like you have a deep, deep emotion for this person. Queen of Cups and Ten of Cups has come out in the initial spread. But at the same time, we've got a big Four of Pentacles that came out right before those two cards. Four of Pentacles. That is the breaks, man. That is, you may even be, I think you're definitely holding back expressing that. You may be holding back in communication and even flat out ignoring this person. Okay. But I think right now that whatever is going on here in this connection, Taurus, has got you holding back. And I want to think that a lot of you Tauruses are little to no communication, little to no expression of emotion towards this person. Yeah, you feel it. Yeah, it's in your heart. You feel a deep connection. You would like for this thing to work out. Okay. You really do feel connected to this person. And like Jules said, I think they feel a connection back to you with the King and Queen of Wands that she had pulled out. There's a strong attraction and a deep connection here on both sides. I think you both feel this, but at the same time, and I'm going to tell you why I feel like you're holding back. You know what I think you're holding out for, Taurus? Can I just say this? I think you're dead set that this person is going to apologize. You're holding back. You feel like you're owed an apology. Why do I say that? We have the world reverse that can speak to something left unfinished. Okay, right behind that is a Page of Cups. For me, when I see those two cards together, you're expecting an apology. You want this person to come to you and make nice with you. Okay. Or else, why do I say that? The Six of Swords was the next card out. Okay. And what I hear you saying, Taurus, is this: my peace above everything. My peace above everything. If I can't have peace with you, I'm going to have peace and move on without you. And I really feel that way. And I think, quite honestly, some of you got, the Six of Swords is moving on from drama, from conflict, from, chaos or what have you. And, working towards healing, working towards, just saying, you know what? And just saying, if I need to throw up my hands here, I will, because my peace above everything. And what I hear you saying, Taurus, is you are, to this person, you're going to come correct, or I don't want to hear from you at all. I don't want any communication unless it starts with you owning what you did, you owning your part in this situation. And Taurus, and I hate to go to stereotypes here, but I feel like you've dug your heels in the ground on where you stand on this apology here, coming correct, that sort of thing, and them owning their role in this thing that has happened between you. I don't like calling Taurus as stubborn. I just say that you're decisive. You've made up your mind that that's the only thing you're going to entertain. And if this person does not come correct, okay, they don't need to bother you at all. And I feel like the reason that a lot of you Taurians are holding back in communication, in expressing how you feel and that sort of thing, I feel like that's why you're holding back. Is I think some of you may not even be speaking to this person at all. Okay, I'm just saying that. But I do see very limited communication. Okay, very limited contact at best. Okay, with this Four of Pentacles, and again, I think that the reason is because you feel like there's nothing to say until the apology drops from this person. Thank you, Freckled Joy, by the way. Thank you for the super chat, Love Bug. Appreciate you. And always good to see you in the cottage. But Taurus, I feel like you really feel like you're owed an apology. I want to see if how this may go for you, Taurus. Let's just go down that road a little bit and see if this person is going to own their responsibility in this, conflict that you guys are in. Full card in the reverse. Ooh, Nine of Pentacles in the reverse. King of Swords in the reverse. Taurus, you know what I think? I think you two are trying to out-stubborn each other. It's like I feel like there's this standoff where you both are kind of waiting on the other one to make the first move. Like, who's going to give in to their pride first sometimes? And I don't know that this is a pride thing, but I mean, it's like Taurus, in your case, I feel like you're holding your boundaries of no, you're going to come correct or else. But I think this person here over on the other side may be dealing with some pride issues, okay, and not really wanting to back down. But I think this Taurus with the Six of Swords here, I think you're at a place, Taurus, where you're like, you know what? They can come correct or not. I'm good either way. My peace at all costs. I mean, that is I said that at the beginning of whenever I started talking to you guys, Taurus, and I still feel that way. My peace at all costs. And, I think above all else, your peace is your highest priority with or without this connection. Yeah, you feel connected to this person. Yes, there's a lot of attraction. Yes, there's a lot of emotion. But at the same time, this person has to come correct. And that's what I'm picking up. Let's get some moonology for you. By the way, thank you, High Priestess Tarot. Thank you so, so much. All right, I'm going to get a moonology advice for you, Taurus, and see what we can get from moonology for you. I'm going to pull from the middle of the deck. Conclusions are within reach. Okay, so I do think this is, you guys are, this is possible to be worked out. I really do. But I can't fault you for where you are in this thing as far as, my peace above everything. Okay. And I think that the key is for this person to come correct, right? We all have to own our share of the responsibility for what we do in this. Your person, right? You both do. Okay. You both do. And maybe you are working through fears. All right. Scorpio energy. Scorpio hits the Taurus reads so many times. It's crazy how much scorpionic energy hits. You've pulled Aries here. You have pulled the fixed signs in my reading: Aquarius, Taurus, Scorpio, of course, and Leo energy here as well. A lot of water here because there's a lot of emotion. Okay. There's a lot of emotion. We do have some air and earth as well. Okay. But that's what we have here. Thank you, La Unique. Gosh, you guys are so sweet to us today. Thank you so, so much, everybody. But that's what I see here for the Taurus gang, okay? And I hope that helps. Jules, are we ready for the Geminis?
Oh, boy. Let's go, Geminis.
Geminis, you guys are up for 2 Geminis reading for you today. Okay, I can't even help it. All right, take it away, love bug.
Oh, yeah, banner.
Yeah, let me fix it. Perfect. Okay, there we go.
Okay,
there we go.
Geminis, let's go. Let's see what's going on. Gemini cross watchers. Okay, for the Geminis, your person's feelings towards you. We have the King of Swords. So you could be dealing with a fellow air sign, a Gemini like yourself, Aquarius or a Libra. We have the Nine of Swords in the reverse. And we have the Five of Pentacles in the reverse. Oh, boy. Geminis. Okay. Well, in this person's feelings here, Geminis, this could be someone, either this person is feeling this way or they're feeling this way towards you. But this could be somebody that feels that you're just not with it. You're not with it here. You know what you want. Okay. You may have made it clear to this person of what you want. But I feel like this is somebody that is very emotionally detached right now. Okay. I feel like this is someone who, they may have felt guilty here, Geminis, okay? For cross watchers, this could be you trying to get out of your head here, trying to get over the Gemini here, okay? We got the Five of Pentacles in the reverse. I do feel like you want to come out of the cold, all right? But at the same time, I feel like both of you are not really communicating with each other here. You're both in this very strong-minded energy right now, okay? Bottom of the deck, we have the Four of Cups and we have the Chariot in the reverse. So there's definitely no movement. I don't feel like there's any, I'm not seeing, the Four of Cups is the only cups that I'm seeing here. So I feel like there's a disconnection when it comes to emotions right now. It really feels to me like you're both being very logical about things at the moment, okay? Neither of you are really speaking to each other. This King of Swords has his sword down. He's not making any move. He doesn't plan to make any move here. So Geminis, this is someone that feels that either you're, overcoming this, you're getting over this person. All right. But I feel like this is someone who's trying to do the same. However, I kind of feel like this person wants, they want some sort of improvement between you two. Okay. They do want some sort of improvement between you two. This could be somebody that is, distracting themselves with other things because In this card, we got the 3 empty cups behind this woman. So it feels like this is somebody that is, you know, upset. They're upset with how things are between you two. I feel like this person knows what they want. They want to speak to you, but I don't see them really taking this action right now, especially with the Chariot in the reverse. This is someone who's lacking direction right now. Okay. This could be somebody that is really trying to control their communication, control their actions. 6 of Pentacles in the reverse, and then we got the 3 of Wands upright. So I feel like this is somebody that's waiting for things to balance out. All right. I don't really see this person taking much action, but they're just waiting. This could be someone that feels like things are one-sided between you two. It feels like you both have very strong beliefs here, and you're both standing by these beliefs. Okay. Kind of feels like you're both butting heads. There could be some ego clashing between the two of you. Tell me about this King of Swords and this person's feelings. The 2 of Cups in the reverse. Look at that. There's a disconnection. There's miscommunication. There's a disharmony here. It's like you're both not in sync when it comes to your emotions. You're both being very logical right now. You're both kind of playing things smart right now. Okay. Tell me about the 9 of Swords in the reverse. We got the 3 of Pentacles in the reverse. This could be somebody here, you know, Geminis, this could be someone. For some of you, there may have been a third party. I hate to bring that up, but like, you know, because the 9 of Swords in the reverse can indicate somebody who has been feeling guilty, remorseful, but it's like they're trying to not feel ashamed of themselves. They're trying to let go of this here. You know, maybe this person had you in a third party, and it's like they're trying to let go of that feeling, that thought, that regret, that guilty conscience. But I also feel like this is somebody who feels like the two of you are just not cooperating with each other. I feel like this person just chooses to work on themselves by themselves here. This could be someone who has severe anxiety or, you know, over this situation. This could be somebody that has been overly thinking about this situation. But I feel like the fact that they're coming to terms that you and them are just not in sync, not on the same page right now, I feel like this person is trying to let go of this. Okay. 5 of Pentacles. Look at that. We got the 6 of Swords upright. Yeah. I'm really strongly getting here, Geminis. This is someone that is letting this go. But like I said, I feel like this person wants to come out of the cold. They want to move things into calmer waters. There's definitely been some sort of conflict, a disagreement, an argument between you two, because right before the 6 of Swords is the 5 of Swords. So I feel like there's been some conflict between you two that this person is wanting to move past. Okay, they want to clear the air. They want to leave this in the past here. How else is the cross watcher feeling? How are they viewing Geminis, actually? We got the 7 of Pentacles in the reverse. So Geminis, they're viewing you as someone that's not really investing into this. They may feel that you feel it's a waste of your time. Okay, how else is the cross watcher viewing Gemini? The 10 of Wands, look at this. So Geminis, this cross watcher is viewing you as somebody that's letting this go. It's too much of a burden. It's too much on your plate right now. You know, they're seeing you as someone that's definitely not investing into this. They may feel like I said, like you feel it's a waste of your time here. Okay. And ooh, Lord Jesus, we got the 10 of Swords upright. So Geminis, this is somebody here that feels, you know, this person may have betrayed your trust. Okay, but they're seeing you as someone that's completely pinned down right now. You're hurt. Okay, you're dealing with other things in your life, but they're seeing you as somebody that's, you know, is going through this painful ending here. Okay, 6 of Cups in the reverse. You're letting this go. They're seeing you letting this go. You and this person definitely have history. All right, the 4 of Wands in the reverse. I feel like you're not welcoming this person into your presence. This is someone that feels unwelcomed in your presence. They feel like you are letting this go. 8 of Wands in the reverse. You may have blocked this person here, Geminis. For some of y'all, you may have blocked this person. Okay, something is definitely not working out, and they're seeing you as someone that is not wanting to work on things here. And then we got the 3 of Swords. I'm
Not
telling
Gemini.
you.
Gemini would never block somebody.
Yeah, right. I don't know, Geminis, but this is someone, you know, I feel like this person with this 3 of Swords, this is someone who is definitely also hurt. I feel like this person is also hurt here. And with the Justice, I feel like this person wants to set things right. They want to take ownership. Okay. This is somebody that wants to take ownership here. We got 11 and 3, that's 14. That's the Temperance. You could be dealing with the Sagittarius. We have Libra showing up. So you have someone here that wants things to be balanced between you two. This could be someone that's wanting to apologize to you, wanting to make a peace offer. 5 of Cups in the reverse. And then we got the World. You got somebody here that is seeking forgiveness, wanting to close out this chapter. This is someone here that wants to, accomplish something successful between you two after a drastic Tower moment. A drastic Tower moment here. So again, there may have been a third party because I'm seeing 2 3 showing up, or there's just been a lack of cooperation between you two. Things have been extremely one-sided. Okay. This is definitely someone here, Geminis, that, I feel like I'm really strongly getting that you and this person, like I said, with this King of Swords, you both have very strong beliefs here, very, very strong self-respect for yourselves. And it's like neither of you are really backing down. It feels like neither of you are backing down right now. Okay. So let's see what's the advice for the cross watcher. What is the advice for the cross watcher? What is the advice for the cross watcher dealing with Geminis? What's the advice for the cross watcher that are dealing with Geminis? What's the advice? Okay, y'all got 2. Ooh, cross watcher, you have be bold and make the first move. So cross watcher, you may have to be the bigger person. You may have to be the bigger person. You could have a cardinal moon, which is Aries, Libra, Capricorn, and Cancer. So you may have to be bold and make the first move. And then we got, look at this, the energy is gaining momentum. So somebody here is definitely losing their patience. Something here is about to explode. That's that Tower. Something here is about to explode. Look at this. You cannot make this up. Emotions are running high at the bottom. I'm telling you. So I feel like you both have been, really trying to play things smart right now. I'm getting like a game of chess. Like this is a game of chess at this point. Okay. This is a game of chess at this point. And I feel like the 2 of you have been bottling up your emotions. Look, 2 of Cups, King of Swords upright. There's love here that neither of you are showing. Neither of you are showing this.
Not Gemini blocking showing emotion.
Listen.
Not Gemini playing chess.
Listen.
Bitch, please.
Okay. Geminis, there's love here, but you're just not showing it. That's a typical air. I think it's a typical air sign thing. I think air signs are like that. That's not to say that there's anything wrong with it, but somebody here, well, this is for the cross watcher. Be bold and make the first move. So your emotions have been running high and you cannot make this up. Last one. It's time to take action. New moon in Aries. It's time to take action. If this is what you want, because it's clear, you know what you want. You know what you want. So Karen, off to you.
I'm dead. Such a Gemini reading, right? Such a Gemini reading. Gemini, a lot of you Geminis feel like this is a repeating pattern with this person. You guys feel like you guys are in a toxic cycle and this thing is stuck on, can I just say stuck on stupid? Okay, like for a lot of you guys have had this thing repeating with this person. Okay, and Gemini, I'm going to tell you how you feel about your person. Okay, take what resonates. Don't get mad at me. I'm just reading the cards. Okay, look, we've been reading cards enough to know that cards fall for a reason. But Gemini, you feel like this person is a player. Okay, I pulled the player card here. Knight of Wands in reverse. Knight of Wands in the reverse many times is a player from the Himalayas. Okay, don't get mad if you're from the Himalayas. Okay, that doesn't mean everybody there is a player. Okay, but you feel like this person is a player, and I'm gonna tell you, you feel like you see this for what it is. And you know what's interesting, Gemini? In my initial spread here, I pulled the High Priestess in the reverse, and what that tells me is that for a lot of you guys, you may feel like that this, that you've ignored this as long as you can, or not said anything, if you will, not address this as long as you can. And a lot of you Geminis, I feel like in true Gemini form, okay, I feel as though you may have been watching some of this stuff unfold before you actually said anything, kind of just, sitting back in High Priestess mode, eating your popcorn, acting like you weren't paying attention, when in fact, You knew exactly what time it was, Gemini, if you know what I mean. Okay. And I think when you got enough, I think you probably spoke up about this thing and called this person out. Okay. But I think in true Gemini investigation form, okay, I think you waited and got all of your ducks in a row, got all your facts and figures, the screenshots, whatever. You know what I'm saying? And I think when you had every information that you felt like you needed, Gemini, you laid everything out. And I think you've told this person what time it was. In fact, I think a lot of you Geminis may have actually cashed this person's check, if you know what I mean. Okay. You know, we can do that, Geminis, you know. All right. We're the masters of communication, whether it be, you know, calling somebody out or otherwise. And I think that was what was up. And you know, Jules mentioned that this was like a chess game. Some of you Geminis waited until it was time to say checkmate.
Gemini's pulled out all the receipts.
Exactly, man. Gemini had all that. They waited till they had all the screenshots, all the receipts, the what ifs, the whys, man. They done Google this stuff. They done gone on People Finders and, you know, Facebook and Farmers Only and found your profile there. I mean, look, they know let me tell you something. Geminis are some of the best investigators, and y'all know that. And I think that's what you did, Gemini. You gathered all this information, and then you were like, checkmate, motherfucker. Right? I mean, you know, that's really what I'm picking up here. And what's interesting is this. I feel like this. What I feel like I feel like the way you look at this thing. And again, like I said, I feel like a lot of you guys feel like this person is in this repeating pattern of acting like a player. Okay. This, for a lot of you Geminis, this is not the first time that you've had an issue with this. Okay. I'm just saying, with the Wheel of Fortune in reverse, you may feel like this is kind of a toxic pattern that this thing is hung up in. Okay. And how I feel about this thing is that, of course, you pulled back. The Fool in reverse. You know, there's just too much here. There's too much toxicity here. And there's, you know, the Nine of Wands. A lot of times, you know, the Nine of Wands can be somebody who is standing their ground. It's also, in my readings, a lot of times, you know, you kind of taking a step back from the situation and going, all this time I've been banging my head against the wall, wondering why I have a headache. Okay. I can talk till I'm blue in the face to this person, but you feel like they're just going to keep doing the same old thing over and over again. And you are at a place where you feel like that it's just, you know, doing the same thing over and over again with this person, but expecting a different result. Okay. And you feel like that's insane, even too insane for us Geminis, right? Even too crazy for us. So you're kind of, you know, you're in a Nine of Swords reverse energy at the end of the, you know, where I'm at. And what that tells me is this: you're tired of feeling abandoned by this person. You're tired of sitting there at night wondering what I did wrong, what I could have done better, why I wasn't good enough, why I wasn't pretty enough, smart enough, tall enough, short enough, you know, my booty wasn't big enough, whatever. You know what I'm saying? I didn't have the right smile. I wasn't, you know, whatever enough. I think you're tired of being in that energy. And I think you're coming to a place where you're like, you know what? There's got to be better out there. There's got to be better out there than this, because this right here, you know how this feels to me, Gemini? Okay. I think you're at a place where you're like, you're ready to just scream. Okay. And I think you're just at a place where, you know, we're not gonna take it, taking us back to the 80s again, right? And I think you're at a place where you're like, you know what? I am not beating my head against the wall with this situation anymore. And I think, you know, you may have emotion, just like Jules picked up on, and this person may to a degree, but it's like, if this person lacks the emotional maturity and the emotional intelligence to relationship, then you're not gonna, you're tired of this cycle. You're tired of this cycle. I'm going to get some advice for you, Gemini, for the from the Moonology. Okay, you had a couple of look. You know this. Nine of Swords in the reverse, baby. Light at the end of the tunnel. A new start is. I think you're going to focus on going in a different direction. I'm going to call this. Okay, look. Expect powerful change, and what do you need to release? Oh my God, Gemini. Oh, when Gemini says checkmate. Ooh, when Gemini makes up their, I'm gonna tell you, I know we're a mutable sign, but there are times, man, when Gemini makes up their mind. Ooh, yeah, yeah. I think a lot of you Geminis are fed up with this. And I think, you're ready for powerful change. You're ready to make a new start in a new direction. You're seeing light at the end of the tunnel. You say there's better out there than where I'm at right now. I am tired of beating myself up over this. And Gemini, ooh, what do you need to release? I think you already, I think you're working on doing it. I'm just going to call it. I think you're tired of banging your head against the wall on this thing and wondering why you got a headache. You may be out of ibuprofen, right? Or something stronger. I'm just saying, you know, I think that's what I feel, Gemini. And I just got to call it like I see it. I just got to call it like I see it. That's where I got. As far as zodiac signs, you've got a lot of them here, a lot of major arcanas. I mean, unfortunately, I know this situation for a lot of you Geminis was very, but at the same time, with all these major arcanas that I'm looking at, Gemini, I feel like you probably learned a lot. And I feel like you've established boundaries for yourself of what you deserve, what you won't and tolerate anymore. And I think this was a big lesson and learning experience for you. Okay. But anyway, I've got Aquarius, Taurus, Leo, Scorpio, Pisces, and Aries here. You do have a lot of fire and a little bit of air on the board as well, as far as the minor arcanas. And Kim, thank you so much for the super chat. I didn't want to stop in the middle of the reading, but thank you so, so much for the super chat. Thank you all for the super chat. Thank you guys for being here, for hitting the like button. Are you ready to move on to the Cancerians?
Yes, ma'am.
All right, let's do it. Take it away.
Okay, so Cancers, the person on your mind, their feelings towards you / cross watchers that are dealing with a Cancer. Well, you could have Cancer in your chart. We have the Chariot showing up in the reverse. So cross watcher, you may feel like this Cancer, because Cancer, this is your energy. This is cross watchers reading. So cross watcher, you may feel like this Cancer has just stopped reaching out to you. Okay. This is a Cancer that's definitely not taking any action. Cross watcher, we also have the Justice showing up in the reverse. So you may feel like this Cancer is not taking any accountability or ownership here. All right. You may feel like things are unfair. Things are unfair here. Okay. But with the two of Swords showing upright, I kind of feel like, cross watcher, you're kind of closed off right now. I feel like you're avoiding to break the ice. You're avoiding to communicate to this Cancer right now. You may be in denial, or you may feel like this Cancer is in denial. We do have the Page of Swords in the reverse at the bottom. So you may feel like this Cancer is spreading rumors or gossiping about you or having false accusations about you. Definitely feels like there's a communication problem here. There's a lack of communication. There's a lack of understanding. Okay. We got the Four of Pentacles upright. So, and the Three of Pentacles. So yeah, I feel like cross watcher, I'm getting this vibe where you feel like this Cancer is like completely closed off, reserving their time, their energy, somebody that's coming off very reserved. Yeah, we got the King of Swords upright. So you could be an air sign, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. We got the Devil showing up in the reverse, Capricorn. I feel like cross watcher, you're taking back control. Okay. I feel like this is you taking back control here. I feel like, I'm getting this vibe where neither of you are really speaking to each other. I feel like you have your way of thinking. You have your own belief here. And I feel like with this Devil, it's like you're kind of detaching from this right now. I feel like you're not willing to cooperate with this Cancer at the moment. I'm getting a lot of stubborn energy between you two. And I feel like there's just a lot of false accusations flying around here. Okay. Because there is no valid communication. It's like, neither of you are really taking responsibility here. Neither of you are really taking accountability right now. Okay. So let me see. Tell me about this Chariot in the reverse. We got the Knight of Pentacles in the reverse. Somebody here is not, it's like the Knight of Pentacles in the reverse can indicate a lack of responsibility. Okay. I'm feeling like cross watcher, you may feel like this Cancer is procrastinating to come towards you. Okay. Or you just feel like this Cancer, it just doesn't want to invest into this right now. Justice in the reverse. We got the Three of Cups. Okay. Well, I'm getting this vibe where cross watcher, you may not be honest with yourself. You may not be honest with this Cancer right now, because I'm feeling like you want to reunite, you want to reconnect. You know, I feel like you do want things to work out between you two. You do want to cooperate with this Cancer, but you're not being honest about it. You're not being honest about it at all. Okay. Tell me about the Two of Swords. We got the Four of Cups. Yeah, it's like you're kind of you're avoiding communication. You're avoiding how you're really feeling right now at the moment. Okay. 4 and 2 is 6, which is the Lovers, Gemini energy. So there's love here. There's definitely emotions, strong emotions here, but the Lovers is also a card of a choice needing to be made. And it's a choice from the heart. So right now, emotionally, you're disconnected. Mentally, you're sticking your ground here. You're avoiding to listen to your intuition. You're avoiding to listen to your emotions. And I feel like you're not making a decision right now. You're not making a decision right now. Tell me how else the cross watcher is feeling towards Cancer. We got the Queen of Swords in the reverse. So there goes that saltiness. Okay, there goes that saltiness here. So cross watcher, you know, you may be pissed off at this Cancer for whatever reason. Why is the Queen of Swords here in the reverse in the cross watcher's feelings? The Queen of Wands. I don't know. Is there two people here? You could be a fire sign that's watching this. Aries, Leo, Sag. You know, I just feel like this is you, cross watcher. You know, it's like you're looking real good here. You know, it's like you're confident, you're in charge, you're in control, you're taking the lead right now. But I feel like you're not being upfront. You're not being honest of how you truly feel, because there's desire here. There is a desire to make things work. There's a desire to come towards this Cancer. You find this Cancer attractive right now. How is the cross watcher viewing Cancer at the moment? How are they viewing Cancer at the moment? The Death card in the reverse. So you may feel like this Cancer doesn't want things to be over, but you may feel like this Cancer is also full of gaki. Okay. Gaki is S-H-I-T, but I don't want to curse here. So, you know, you may feel like this is a Cancer that's unwilling to change their ways. Scorpio showing up. How else are they viewing the Cancer? King of Swords upright. I'm telling you, you know, you may feel, cross watcher, like this Cancer is emotionally detached right now, or you feel like this is a Cancer that doesn't care what you have to say. You know, they've already made their decision. They've already said what they said, and you feel like they're not willing to change their perspective. Pretty much. You feel like this is a Cancer that's not willing to change their perspective. So we got the King of Swords upright and the Queen of Swords in the reverse. So somebody it's like you're both not on the same page. Okay. You're both not in sync right now. We have the Empress at the bottom upright for how you're viewing the Cancer. So you may feel like this is a Cancer that is possibly opening up to new love or starting up a new cycle in their love life. You may view this Cancer as someone who is handsome, beautiful. You know, they're taking care of themselves. Maybe you guys have kids with each other. This is a Cancer that's taking care of their responsibilities right now. Okay. And we have the Seven of Wands in the reverse with the Sun, Leo energy. So you're viewing this Cancer as a Cancer that is pretty much, you may feel like this Cancer has opened up to you in the past, but now they're no longer doing that. Okay. I'm getting this vibe that this Cancer is no longer doing that. And with this Seven of Wands in the reverse as well, you may feel like this is a Cancer that is giving this up. Giving up on this, focusing on their happiness, you know, putting themselves back out there, freeing themselves, liberating themselves from this. We got Leo energy. I'm not sure if I said that. We got the World in the reverse. You feel like this is a Cancer that's repeating a cycle, or, you know, it's like you may feel like this is a Cancer that is, it's like you feel like you both have unfinished business, but neither of you are really trying to make things happen here. Okay. That's what this really feels to me. All right. You may feel like this Cancer is being selfish, overindulging in themselves, you know, overindulging in things that make them happy right now and not really focusing on this relationship. You know, you feel like this Cancer is just not changing their ways at the moment. So let's see. What is the advice for the cross watchers? What's the advice for the cross watchers? What's the advice for the cross watchers? Hold your vision, fixed moon. So you can have Taurus, Leo, Scorpio, Aquarius as a moon placement. So hold your vision here, cross watcher. Whatever it is that you're manifesting, whatever it is that you truly want, hold that vision. Don't let doubt creep in, okay? And bottom of the deck, we have show the world the real you, full moon in Aquarius. So this is about you being authentically yourself, okay? Because it feels like you're not willing to open up to this Cancer, whether it's out of fear of rejection or whether it's because of pride, okay? Maybe you just have too much pride here to open up, but show the world the real you here. So definitely this gives me the energy of you opening up and being authentically you, just embracing who you are. And if this Cancer doesn't want it, then you know what? Somebody else will. The answers you need are coming. Full moon in Gemini. All right. So that's what I have for the cross watchers, Karen. On to you.
All right. Cancerians. You know, Jules talked about communication being an issue in this connection, and I'm picking up something similar here. Quite honestly, I have pulled the Three of Cups in reverse, the King of Swords in reverse, the Eight of Pentacles in reverse. Cancer, you may feel like this person ignores you, doesn't pay attention to you. You may feel like you guys get crosshairs in communication with the Three of Cups in reverse. That can sometimes speak to harsh words being spoken between you guys. Okay. Perhaps even I feel like for some of you Cancers, you may feel like this person is obstinate. You may feel like they're difficult. You may feel like they ignore what you're saying, like they don't really hear you. Okay. And like there's just a failure for you guys to really effectively communicate here. Okay. And again, some of you may feel like this, you know, I don't know if you don't trust this person. You may feel like that when they do talk to you, they lie. But sometimes I think you guys may not even speak. It's like you have these harsh words where you speak towards each other, you know, an interchange here that's not the best, where you guys fail to see eye to eye. And then maybe you go for a period of time where you don't even speak. Okay. Or if you do speak, yeah, I don't know that you trust this person with the King of Swords in reverse. And again, that can speak to somebody being stubborn, obstinate, okay, difficult to deal with. And, you know, it goes without saying, sometimes the Three of Cups in reverse can speak to some third party interference, okay? I'm just saying. I'm going to get a little bit of clarity on this Three of Cups in the reverse, Cancerians, and see what we can figure out about what's going on here. The Eight of Pentacles in reverse, some of you Cancers, and this is kind of a side note, I don't think this applies to a lot of you, but one or both of you may be doing things to distract yourselves, like, you know, working too much or that sort of thing, and that may be some of the issue here. And some of you Cancerian, oh, okay, look, Four of Swords here, Five of Pentacles, ooh, you feel like they don't even consider your feelings. The Devil card. Holy crap. Well, hello, Satan. Wow. So here's what I think. Cancer, I think for some of you Cancers, you may feel like that this person tells you they're one place, but they're really something else at somewhere else. And some of you, this may be that they say they're working and you suspect or know otherwise. Okay. Some of you may feel like this is even a workplace thing that this person is involved in here. If there's if there's a third party here. Okay. But I feel like you feel like this person is lying to you about either what they're doing at work or whether they're even at work or wherever they are. Some of you, they may tell you that they're visiting family or whatever, that sort of thing. And you may feel like they're not being honest with you. Okay. And quite honestly, with the Three of Cups here in reverse and the harsh words here, I think that there's a good chance that you guys have brought this up to this person. And again, harsh words. But again, I don't know that you feel like this person is being honest with you, if that makes sense. You feel like this person is all about themselves. All about themselves. You feel like they leave you out in the cold a lot of times. And the Four of Swords is here. It's like, you know what I think? Cancers, if you're currently not in communication with this person, and I feel like a lot of you are not, or at least you're not together right now, okay? You're not a thing, probably, okay? What I think is this, with the Four of Swords here in the upright, I think you're finding yourself in a lot more peaceful environment on your own without this person around. Woo! When the absence feels better than the presence, then, you know, What, Jules, where's the not today, Satan? This is the devil card in this deck.
Not today, Satan. Not today.
I think I think you're at a place, Cancer, where you prefer being alone in your own peace to this mess over here. You know what I'm saying? Because I think you're at a place where, you know what? I like being able to sleep at night. I like it when people aren't hollering and screaming at one another. I like it whenever I can sit here and have peace and quiet and feel safe in my own space, if that makes any sense, rather than being in this situation with this person. I get a lot of conflict between you two. I really do. I think there's been some harsh words spoken. Okay. You know, maybe things that weren't meant, And I can't really tell you for sure based on what I see. I may delve into this a little bit, whether this person is being honest or not, but I think this is how you see this thing. And I really kind of feel like, Cancer, I mean, you're a water sign. You guys are not stupid. You're intuitive. And I kind of feel like where there's smoke, there's fire. Okay. So I'm getting that you have, and you may know this. I mean, this may be beyond your suspicion. You may have, like Gemini, you may have the receipts on this thing. Okay. I don't know. And that may be part of the reason is that, you know, you guys have spoken such harsh words, you know, is because of that. But I think this person has been difficult to deal with at best. And that's what I'm seeing here. Anything else for the Cancerians? Oh, look at you. Empresses don't chase. No, you know what? Your peace is everything. Empress, this is how you see yourself. And you know what? I'm all about it. The Empress card here. I'll grow and expand with or without you, boo. I'll be okay with or without you. And I'll find somebody better with the Four of Wands, where I do have a happy home life with this person, where I do have a happy long term. The Four of Wands is the 1111 card. I'll have it. If I don't have it with you, I'll have it without you, but I'll have it. And if you're not going to be a part of this and come right, that's okay. I'll find it. It just won't be with you. And I'll be okay either way. But again, kind of like the Tauruses, my peace is what's important here. My peace above everything, right? I'm not chasing this anymore. You know, one of my favorite things to say when I see the Empress card, I don't care if you're male or female, I don't read gender, but what I feel like is, you know what you bring to the table. You know what your value is. You're not going to waste a teaspoon of gasoline chasing after somebody who acts in this kind of a way. You're not going to do it. I think you're dry. You may have in the past. If so, hey, we've all done crazy stuff, and I get it. No judgment here. But I think you're kind of drawing a hard line in the sand. I think what I really feel like, especially for those of you Cancers that are not in contact with this person, is I think you've got a sweet taste of peace. Four of Swords in the upright, a sweet taste of peace. And when you tasted that peace, then oh my God, that was the game changer. Their absence and feeling their absence. Woo! Good night in the morning. That's what I'm picking up here, Cancer. And I think you got a taste of that peace. I think you got a taste of what real peace is like. And you're like, well, you know what? Either there's going to be peace and harmony and equal give and take and, you know, again, honesty, right? Or it's just not going to be. And I'll make my Four of Wands without you or with you, alone or with somebody else, but probably with somebody else, because I do know that I have a lot to bring to the table. That's what I hear you saying, Cancer. That's how I see you handling this. You've got Taurus, Libra, and Capricorn here. All the minor arcanas, air, fire, earth, and water. I'm going to pull some Moonology for you, Cancer, and see what the advice is. Let's see what we have. We got like a record number of people in the chat, Jules. We're over 400. I don't know if you realize that. Wow. Let's see what we got here. From Moonology for you. I can't make this up. A new start is coming. I feel like you're going for the new, Cancer. Boom. I feel like you are the new. Going for the new. Look, what is this? Looking at the bigger picture. Oh, yeah. This is all about getting that taste of peace and saying, you know what? There's life beyond this. There's other options. This person's not the only game in town. And one option is choosing me. right, Cancer? Choosing yourself, right? I think that's what happened when you pulled on that, when you got a taste of that Four of Swords piece in the upright, Cancer. I think that was the game changer for you. I'm just saying. I'm just saying. All right, you ready to do Leo?
Yes, ma'am.
Let's do it. Let's do it.
Okay, Leos, what's going on? So, Leos, this is going to be for the person on your mind, their feelings towards you. This will be for the cross watcher, how you're feeling towards your Leo. Well, cross watcher, this is a very spicy reading here. Okay, first card we have is the Ace of Pentacles. So, cross watcher, you guys could be focused on your money right now, focused on your stability, but I feel like you want a new opportunity here with this Leo. All right. For some of you, you may feel like the Leo is opening up to a new opportunity in their life. We got the Empress showing up in the reverse. So you could have Taurus, Libra placements in your chart. Definitely feels, because right after that, we have the High Priestess, Cancer, Pisces. So cross watcher, you may be relying on, seeking advice from other people. Okay. Trying to seek insights on what you should do when it comes to this connection. It definitely feels like the cross watcher. A lot of you guys may be feeling in your emotions, feeling vulnerable right now. Okay. With the Empress showing up in the reverse here. And I feel like you're not showing it with this High Priestess. You're really keeping this hidden. You're keeping this to yourselves. You're definitely not showing this to the Leo. Okay. Or you may not be showing this to anyone right now. All right. We do have the Seven of Wands in the reverse at the bottom. So a lot of you cross watchers, you may feel defeated. You may be doubting this connection. It's like, I kind of feel like you once defended your connection with this Leo, but I don't know what really happened between you two. Okay. I just feel like you right now, you feel kind of like giving up here. Okay. And I feel like, again, you're feeling emotional. You're feeling vulnerable right now. You're in your emotions at the moment. We do have the King of Cups in the reverse. So what I was picking up here, cross watcher, you may feel like this Leo has given up on you, but with this King of Cups in the reverse, you may feel like this is a Leo that's kind of emotionally manipulating you in a sense. It's like you may feel like this is a Leo that is giving up just to get a reaction out of you. Okay. Just to see what you're going to do next. All right. But I definitely am getting the sense here where you're bottling up your emotions. Okay. I don't really feel like you're expressing them. I don't feel like you're showing any type of emotion right now. You're definitely putting on this hard front, this hard face here. And I feel like, you know what to do. You know what your intuition wants. And I feel like your intuition wants a new opportunity with this Leo. Okay. We have the Three of Cups in the reverse, the Five of Wands in the reverse. So you're feeling isolated. Okay. You're feeling isolated from this Leo. Yet at the same time, I feel like a part of you isn't making any move towards the Leo cross watcher because you're trying to avoid conflict right now. All right. Maybe you feel like if you were to open the lines of communication or make a move on this Leo, this is a Leo that's going to bite your head off. All right. But I am getting this vibe where you also want to make amends. You don't want to fight anymore. You don't want to fight with this Leo anymore because look, Six of Cups, you guys have history. You guys have history with each other. And this is love here. This is a soul connection. This is somebody, maybe you grew up with this person, maybe you guys share kids with each other, but you both share a lot of good memories in this relationship that I feel like it's like you haven't forgotten about the good about you and this Leo. All right. And I feel like it kind of upsets you because it's like, damn, how did we get to this point? You know what I mean? We have the Knight of Pentacles in the reverse, and then upright, sorry. And we have the Four of Cups in the reverse. So I feel like cross watcher, you may be slowly plotting right now. You may be slowly plotting, slowly plotting to, give this Leo an offer here, an apology, right? Or open up your expressions. Open up your emotions to this Leo right now. I kind of feel like you've been avoiding it. It's like you've been avoiding how you truly feel. You've been avoiding your true, what your intuition has been telling you because you feel like you and them have unfinished business. You feel like you and them have unfinished business. There's a lack of closure between you two. And like I said, you miss them. You miss this Leo. And I feel like you want a reconciliation here. Tell me about this Ace of Pentacles. We got the 8 of Pentacles in the reverse. So yeah, I feel like you're kind of procrastinating on this right now, cross watcher. All right. I don't feel like you're really investing into this, you know, new opportunity here with this Leo, offering them a new opportunity. I kind of feel like you're procrastinating on it. And like I said, I feel like it's because you're kind of lacking direction and you're relying on other people, you know, when it comes to advice, okay, on what you should do. Tell me about the Empress in the reverse. We have the 4 of Pentacles in the reverse. So, you know, cross watcher, you may feel like you've given your all to this connection, to be honest, because this is the energy I'm feeling here with the 4 of Pentacles and the Empress showing up in the reverse. It's like, you know, you may feel like you were either too generous, too kind, too giving, too understanding here. And it's kind of like maybe right now you're giving that energy to yourselves at the moment. Okay. But I feel like, you know, you may be letting go of some sort of dependency that you have on this connection right now, because I feel like this is a connection that you've been dependent on emotionally. All right. And I feel like you may be letting this go at the moment. Tell me about the High Priestess. We have the 3 of Wands in the reverse. So maybe your intuition is telling you not right now. Now is not the time to take action at the moment. Or you may be doubting your intuition right now. Okay. For some of you, you may be doubting your intuition. But I feel like, you know, there's a part of you that is lacking patience at the same time. I feel like your intuition knows what's up, you know, but I feel like you've been kind of dodging it. And I feel like you've been lacking patience at the same time here. How is the cross watcher feeling towards the Leo? Ace of Swords in the reverse. So there's a lack of clarity. There's a lot of confusion. You may feel like this Leo's not being honest with you, upfront with you as well. All right. Give me one more for how the cross watcher is feeling towards the Leo. And we have the Chariot. So you feel like this is a Leo that has distanced themselves. You feel like this is a Leo that is standing in their power, standing in their control. We have Cancer here showing up. So yeah, I feel like when it comes to communication, a lot of you cross watchers may also feel like things are not going to go in your favor. Okay. You may feel like you and this Leo, if you were to even break the communication, you may feel like it's not going to be victorious here. All right. And we got the Devil, Lord Jesus. Well, I feel like there's kind of an obsession showing up. There's a lot of temptation. We got Capricorn energy showing up here. And then we have the Death card. So either you're letting go of this temptation, or this ending that has transpired between you two, this is something that you haven't fully let go of. This is something that is, you know, causing a lot of mental anguish here. We have the 5 of Swords in the reverse. I feel like you want to make amends with this Leo. How is the cross watcher viewing the Leo? Let's get 2 cards. How is this cross watcher viewing the Leo? Damn, well, they're viewing you, Leo, as you, the sun. So, you know, cross watcher, you may be viewing the Leo as, you know, a Leo that is going out with their friends, you know, focusing on their happiness, you know, posting up on social media, being happy. For some of you, you may feel like this is a Leo that's pretending to be happy. Okay. But let's see. How else is the cross watcher viewing the Leo? Ace of Wands in the reverse. Well, you may feel like this is a Leo that's not interested. For some of you, you may feel like this Leo is just not interested, or they just don't have any more energy to give to this connection. All right. And then we got the Knight of Swords in the reverse. You may feel like this is a Leo that has completely lost their patience. You feel like this is a Leo that is being very rude towards you, very cruel towards you, not willing to communicate here. You know, they're just really focused on themselves, on their own happiness. So cross watcher, let's get a Moonology advice for you guys. What's the Moonology advice for the cross watchers that are dealing with Leos? What's the Moonology advice? Well, cross watcher, we have faith in your dreams. Have faith in this situation. Okay. And then we have your commitment is being tested. So you're being tested right now. Your commitment to this situation is being tested. You also have at the bottom, it's time to take action, new moon in Aries. So I feel like you're being tested right now, cross watcher. Okay. It's time to take action. So, I mean, it's clear as day that this is what you want. It's clear as day that you're wanting a fresh new start with this Leo. But I feel like with this Eight of Pentacles, like I was saying, you've been procrastinating on this. So it's time to take this action here. Look at this shit. You can't make this up. Don't let pride get in your way. Full moon in Leo. Speaking of the devil, okay? Full moon in Leo. Don't let pride get in the way. Pride is not love. Pride is not love. Pride is ego, okay? So that could be what's being tested right now. Your commitment to your true self, to your true emotions is being tested. And like I said, have faith. All right, Karen, I am done here. Off to you.
All right, feisty felines, let's talk about it. Let's talk about it. You, I think, feel like your person is putting you off. Okay. And you don't, for some of you, you feel like this has gone on for some period of time, Leo. In fact, some of you guys have a history with this person that is not the best. Okay. I'm going to start breaking out the Bad Blood song, Taylor Swift alert, everybody, with the Six of Cups in reverse. You don't feel like this person, and you don't feel like this person has the best track record. Okay. Three of Swords in the reverse. There may be some past disappointments, past heartbreaks here, where this person doesn't have the best track record. You may feel like this person is hiding something. Maybe a third party may be juggling you with another person. You may feel like that's why this person is delaying things, putting things off, kind of breadcrumbing you. I have the Two of Pentacles. That can be sometimes indecision, okay, possibly between two people. Again, the Three of Swords here in reverse. The Ace of Cups is in reverse. I think you feel like this person is, making you a lot of promises that things are going to be going to the next level here. But then perhaps for whatever reason, it never does. Okay. With the Knight of Cups in the reverse, for some of you, you feel like you know the truth. With the Seven of Swords is here in the reverse. And quite honestly, there may be a history, like I said, with the Six of Cups in the reverse, there may be a history of you learning things and, in the past. And then, maybe this person apologizes, but then again, I still think that in your mind, you feel like this thing, that they keep putting you off. Okay. And dilly-dallying around here with the Two of Pentacles. Well, I don't know, whenever, when my money gets better, whenever I move into a bigger house, or, let me move closer to you, or, whatever kind of excuse, let me, till after, I get my, get me a new pair of jeans, or, I get a new car. I don't have a car, a way to get over there. And, I don't have the money for an Uber, or whatever kind of thing. I mean, I think you're tired of the excuses. Quite honestly, I kind of am picking up intuitively that you're getting a lot of it, what you feel are smoke and mirror type excuses. Okay. I don't have the Moon card, but I really feel like that in your mind, you feel as though you're being put off, and you feel like there's more to the story. I'm going to dig deeper to see what's really going on here, why you're being put off. Is there a third party here? Are you being juggled? Or is this person, do they have commitment fears? I mean, it could be that, it could be any of those things here. But, intuitively, I know the cards that I'm seeing here, you know that something is not adding up here. Okay. You know that something is not adding up. Okay. And I do feel that. Very strongly so far. The Knight of Cups is here in the reverse. I think there's times, Leo, I mean, I'm just going to say this. Maybe for some of you Leos, this person has made plans with you and not shown up. Maybe you feel like they're not down for you, if that makes sense. But again, I think you get a lot of promises that things are going to move forward, but then they never do. Ace of Cups in reverse, Knight of Cups in reverse here. Okay. And that's what I'm picking up. And you feel like this person is just dilly-dallying. I wish I had a better word for that, but that's just what I get here. Just, messing around and not really being serious. King of Swords in reverse. You don't feel like this person's telling you the truth. This person acts distant with the Chariot card, and then they come back around, Page of Cups here. Again, apology energy sometimes. Well, I'm sorry. It's just that, my car is broke down, or, you know, and my dog ate my homework kind of BS, you know, stuff. And I think they're running out of, probably running out of new excuses. You know what here? 5 of Cups in the reverse, Ace of Pentacles. You kind of wonder if there's, golly, this keeps coming out for you guys. But I'm getting, you're wondering if there's something better out there that's more stable, where somebody is really down for you, where they do what they say and say what they mean and mean what they say. And if they don't mean it, they're not going to say it. But, you know, you're looking for somebody that says it and means it, where their actions back up their words, right? Where when they say, I love you, you really feel that because of their actions, right? Or I want to be with you, then they make it so. They put their money where their mouth is, kind of thing. Okay. They put their actions where their words are with the Ace of Pentacles here. You're kind of wondering if it's time, as we in the South, when we go fishing down at the pier, okay, cut bait, okay, where it's just time to let this go. Look at it as a lost cause. Don't throw more, you know, more energy towards something that's kind of not working out, maybe a time wasting type situation here. No longer crying over spilled milk with the 5 of Cups in reverse. You know, working on maybe healing and moving to something new that's more stable. Okay. Taking your time, finding the right person, right? That's what I'm picking up here, Leo. That is what I'm seeing here. And I just got to call it. I just got to call it, right? Just got to call it. And, you know, the 3 of Swords is here in the reverse. It's like, I think this has happened more than once with you, with this person, where they just keep making excuses. And then they're like, I'm so sorry. I know you don't believe me, but, you know, I really am telling you the truth. But then it just keeps waffling, keeps falling through with the Knight of Cups in reverse here, right? Just and I'm getting a lot of dilly-dallying, and I think I think you're about, you know, it's high time for me to find something stable here. And I kind of feel like it's coming in. I think when you release this, for a lot of you Leos, I'm just saying, I'm going to pull some advice for you. Chariot card here, distance, definitely energetic, emotional distance. Okay. You may be distancing yourself from this person, you know. A lot of you Leos have already been healing from this thing, even while you're dealing with it, if that makes sense. Which good on you. Good on you. Okay. But you do have Cancer energy here. You do have a lot of water and air. I think you are emotionally invested in this thing. That's the only way that you could have, you know, had some pain. I think you've got some emotional investment here. Okay. But I think you wonder if your person is as emotionally invested as you are. I'm picking that up as well. All right. But at any rate, you do have a lot of water here on the board. Okay. You have a fair amount of earth as well, air. Okay. I didn't really pick up any fire, but certainly it could be here. Okay. But that's what I have here. And I'm going to pull some Moonology for you for some advice, Leo. Marshone, thank you for the super chat, love bug. Appreciate that. Look, Leo, on the bottom of the deck, Virgo energy, Hermit here. If I have to, I'll do things by myself. If I have to, I'll go solo until I find something stable with that Ace of Pentacles here. I'll do something stable. I'll do something alone. You know, I'll build my own fortress. 3 of Pentacles here, you know, and something stable will come when it comes. All right, let's get Moonology for you. Moonology for you. Oh my God. We pull fire energy here. A fiery climax. Leo, you may. Ooh, okay then. Okay then, Leo. You may have, you may talk to this part. You may tell this person what time it is, if you know what I mean. Full moon in Aries. Some of you may be dealing with somebody with an Aries placement, but there's definitely fight. You may go out with a bang, if you know what I mean on this one. Okay, then. Hello, Leo. Hello, feisty felines. I hear you. Okay. All right. What else from Moonology here? A personal issue reaching resolution. Cancerian energy, man. You know, that water here, Cancer. And I mean, we picked up Cancer energy in the major arcana. I mean, a lot of emotion here. Emotions may very, very well be running high for me to pull that fiery climax there. And it's kind of like, you know, it feels like that, you know, look, I think you're closer to achieving what you want because of maybe, you know, 1 or 2 things I feel like is going to happen when you cash this person's check, so to speak, if you know what I mean. One of two things is going to happen. Either they're going to get it together, which I don't know, for some of you Leos, it may be too late. Okay. By the time they get around to getting it together. Okay. But either you're going to, this person is going to snap up and do right, or you're going to go in a different direction, and it may be too late. You know, Leo, you're a fixed sign, and I say this a lot about fixed signs. When fixed signs get enough, you know, it's kind of hard to go back on that. I mean, once you know, fixed signs don't rush in decisions, okay, but when they make up their mind, buddy, you know, it's checkmate, and they mean it, you know. And I feel like a lot of you Leos are kind of looking at that, maybe calling this a day and cutting bait. I picked that up all through this reading. That's what I've got. So that's what I see. All right, Leo gang, you ready to do Virgo?
Yes, ma'am.
Let's do it.
All right, Virgos, what's going on? So Virgos, this is going to be for the person on your mind, their feelings towards you / the cross watcher. All right, so Virgo cross watcher definitely feels like you feel like this Virgo is not really wanting to cooperate with things here with you. You know, this is you feel like this is a Virgo that just wants to be on their own. This is giving me like a hermit energy, a true Virgo energy here. You feel like this is a Virgo that is unbothered. They don't want to, you know, cooperate with you. They don't want to fix things here with you. They'd rather just be alone, be to themselves. Okay. A lot of you guys are definitely interested in communicating with this Virgo. We got the Page of Wands showing up upright. All right. You know, you may cross watcher Virgo. Okay. Take what applies here, but you may feel like this is a Virgo that's kind of playing games, you know, especially when it comes to the communication. You may feel like this is a Virgo that's being childish right now. Or you may also feel like this is a Virgo that's starting something new. You may feel like this is a Virgo that is talking to someone new. Cross watcher, this may be you, because then we have the Four of Wands here upright. So you may feel like this is a Virgo that's getting into a new relationship, getting to know someone new, or maybe this is you feeling this way. Maybe you're getting to know somebody new here. I'm definitely feeling like there's an interest to communicate and to reunite though. I'm getting that there's an interest to communicate and to reunite. However, like I said, you feel like this Virgo is like, no, I'm good. I'd rather just be on my own. I'd rather just focus on me, focus on my work. Okay. And, you know, open up to new experiences here, explore my options, right? Bottom of the deck, we have the Six of Wands and we have the Strength card in the reverse. First of all, we have a lot of fire energy here. So Virgo, you may be dealing with a fellow fire sign. All right. But the energy I'm feeling here, cross watcher, you may feel like this is a Virgo that is extremely prideful right now. So I don't know what you did. All right. Because the Virgos I know, once you cross them, it's game over. It's game over. It is very hard to, you know, regain a Virgo's trust back. It's very hard for a Virgo to repeat a cycle, to go back to the past. So, you know, I'm getting this vibe where it's like you view this Virgo as someone that is extremely prideful right now. I'm also feeling like someone here, okay, cross watcher, this may be you or you may be feeling this way towards the Virgo, but somebody here comes off very confident, okay? While this person feels like this particular person that's coming off confident doubts themselves a lot. All right, because the Strength card in the reverse can indicate self-doubt. But with this Six of Wands showing upright, you know, it's like, even though this person may doubt themselves, they're not going to show it. They're showing up like they're resilient. They're showing up like they got this, you know, they got the upper hand. They're successful. We do have the Seven of Wands in the reverse and we have the Magician. So cross watcher, it feels like you're kind of exhausted at this point, or you're just giving up manifesting this, you know, manifesting this reconciliation with your Virgo. This is Gemini and Virgo here showing up. If anything, you'd rather just, you know, think on this here. You'd rather just fantasize on this right now, Four of Swords, or you're just in the process of healing. All right. We do have the Three of Cups in the reverse and the Six of Swords in the reverse. So, you know, cross watcher, you may feel like this is a Virgo that is gossiping to their homeboys, their homegirls about what is lacking in this connection, right? Six of Swords in the reverse can indicate a lack of progress, or somebody that is just unwilling to let go of something that happened in the past. It's constantly replaying over and over in their mind here. It's like they're unwilling to move past this. And with the Three of Cups in the reverse, it's like you may feel like, whether this is your Virgo or this is you, it's like you may feel like this is someone that is gossiping to their friends, like of the lack of progress here. But look at this shit. The Lovers upright. Somebody's lying. Somebody's lying.
My detector test determined that was a lie.
Somebody's lying. Okay, because there's love here. There is love here. We got Gemini here. We have strong Gemini and we have strong fire. So the fact that there's a lot of strong fire showing up on this board, I feel like not only is there a strong connection and chemistry between you two, but there is a lot of aggression here. There's a lot of aggression. There's a lot of frustration. There's a lot of anger. All right. So let's clarify this Three of Pentacles. Tell me about the Three of Pentacles. The King of Wands. Yeah, somebody here is taking a stand here. Cross watcher. This may be you, or this may be how you're feeling towards the Virgo. You may feel like this is a Virgo that's like, you know what? I got shit to do. I got business to take care of. I look good. I'm confident. I know my worth. I'm standing by my decision. I'm standing by my belief here. I don't got the time for this. I'm not about it. Okay. Or maybe this is how you're feeling. Tell me about this Page of Wands, the Three of Swords in the reverse. So I'm getting this vibe where, I'm getting two messages. Somebody here is releasing this, letting this go, moving on, and talking to someone new, starting something new in their life. The other message I'm feeling here is this is the reconciliation card. When the Three of Swords is in the reverse, it can also indicate a reconciliation. And with this Page of Wands, like I said, somebody here is definitely interested in reaching out and reconciling. Tell me about this Four of Wands in the reverse. We got the Knight of Cups in the reverse. So, cross watcher, I don't know if this is you or if this is how you're feeling towards your Virgo, but I'm kind of also picking up where somebody may already be in a relationship, in a marriage, and someone here is salty. Somebody here is jealous. It's like they could be seeing that this other person is in a relationship and they're jealous. It's like they're watching it, but they're jealous. I don't know. I don't know. Or it's like, like I said, you may feel like your Virgo is talking to someone new, and maybe this is a Virgo that just started posting up on social media, them and this person going out on dates or whatever. And it leaves you a little bit salty here, a little bit bitter with this Nine of Cups in the reverse here. How is the cross watcher viewing Virgo right now? How are they viewing Virgos right now? Five of Cups in the reverse. Well, they're viewing you as someone that's letting this go. They're viewing you as somebody that is entirely letting this go here. Moving on. Okay. Moving on from a disappointment. The Fool in the reverse. They're viewing you as somebody that is definitely unwilling to take a risk here. Okay. They may be viewing you as someone, the Fool in the reverse can also indicate someone who feels taken advantage. So either they feel like you feel taken advantage by them, or this is how they feel about you. You may have taken advantage towards the cross watcher, but I'm getting this vibe where it's a risky business here. Okay. It's a risky business that you're unwilling to take action towards. All right. Bottom of the deck, we got the Queen of Swords upright. Ooh, Lord, cross watcher, the way you're viewing Virgo right now, this is a Virgo that just, they said what they said. They meant what they said, and they have nothing left to say to you. Okay. You're viewing this Virgo as someone who's very independent, very wise, very witty, and just completely emotionally blocked off. It's like they see the facts here of this situation. How else is the cross watcher feeling towards this Virgo? How else is the cross watcher feeling towards this Virgo? The Sun in the reverse. So cross watcher, we got Leo showing up. So you may be suppressing your emotions. I'm getting this sense where you're very unhappy with how things are between you and this Virgo. A lot of you guys have just completely lost optimism. All right. It's like there's just no hope for this situation. A lot of you cross watchers could be even pretending to fake your happiness. I don't know if you're, kind of like getting back at the Virgo and posting up that you're happy and whatnot. Three of Cups in the reverse. A lot of you cross watchers just feel completely isolated. You feel like this is a Virgo that just does not want to reconcile with you. A lot of you cross watchers, you know, it's like either there is a lot of gossiping going on, or you just feel like you need to be independent at the moment and focus on you right now. We got the Queen of Cups. So cross watcher, you love this Virgo. You definitely have a lot of compassion, love for this Virgo right now. Okay. And like I said, I feel like there's an interest on your end to reconcile things, to make things work. But a lot of you guys are just not being honest, whether you're not being honest about your feelings, or you may feel like this is a Virgo that is moving on and it's like you're a little bit salty over it. Okay. So let's see what the advice is for you guys. What's the advice for the cross watcher? What's the advice for the cross watchers that are dealing with Virgos? What's the advice for the cross watchers that are dealing with Virgos? It's a time for healing, baby. It's a time for healing. So take this time out for yourself to heal. Okay. Then we have your hard work is paying off. New moon in Capricorn. So maybe this is a time to really focus on your work at the moment. A time to focus on working on yourselves, because this is going to pay off for you. And yeah, because we have a personal issue reaches resolution. All right. This is full moon in Cancer. So I feel like, you know, if it's meant to be, you both will clear the air. You both will heal things. Doesn't mean that there's going to be a reconciliation. It's just, you know, it's a time for peace so that you can make peace with this situation, make peace with yourself, and move on to the next chapter in your life. But definitely focus on your healing and focus on your material world, your finances, your own stability. All right. So that's what I have for the cross watchers, Karen.
You know, so funny. I have got, you know, I pulled at like right when you first started reading, I've got some of the same cards. I feel like there's a mirroring situation going on here. I really do. I mean, here we have the sun in reverse over here. I feel like we've got, and I've got the Hermit, and in this picture, this person looks stubborn. I have the Page of Pentacles in the reverse. So it's like, I feel like that what we have here is a mirroring situation. Virgo, I feel like that you are pretending like you're fine. And I feel like, you know, based on what Jules picked up, I think both of you are pretending like you're happy, but you're not. And I don't know that you're even talking right now with, I've got the Page of Pentacles in reverse, which makes me feel as though that if you guys, if they text you, like you intentionally leave them on red, you know, or you may just ignore their text altogether for days. And then you finally get back to them, and then they mirror that kind of thing back to you. Like, yeah, I'm okay. I'm really happy, or I'm happy without you. You know, I'm good. You know, got 99 problems, and you're not one of them, kind of thing. You know, kind of thing. And you're over here in your hermit energy, Virgo, and you may be acting like you're with somebody else or whatever. I don't know, but you're, you know, I think at the end of the day, I think you miss this person when you're not with them. I feel like there's emotion here. And I think both of you are kind of playing like you're fine, you're happy, and you're not. Okay. And it's almost like I'm picking up this energy where you guys are not happy together, not happy apart, not happy together, not happy apart, kind of thing. But I'm gonna tell you what, though, Virgo, what you don't know, or maybe you do know this, I don't know. Some of you may know this. Your person watches you. Yes, they do. Page of Pentacles, I'm sorry, Page of Swords is here, but it's in the reverse. So not only do they watch you, they know your every move. Whether you know, they know they know what time you get up in the morning. They know what time you go to the bathroom. They know what time you have your first cup of coffee. They know how you take your coffee. If you have changed coffee brands, trust and believe they have their ways of figuring. Virgo, you're not this may be another Mercury rule person for them to be such, you know, but they know what's up. They know what you're doing. They know where you're going. I don't know if they talk to people. I don't know if they watch your social media. If they can, I guarantee you that they are, you know, going out and getting a rental car where you won't know their car, and they're parked outside your house down the road, knowing what time you leave, what time you come home, and all that kind of stuff. I'm telling you what's the truth, Virgo. This person is watching you. And why? Because they're not happy without you either. because they miss you too, Virgo. You're not the only one that misses them. They miss you. This is on both sides. Okay. And yet, what I have here with this Page of Pentacles in reverse is what, yeah, I'll answer them when I get around to it. I'll answer them when I get around to I got I got better things to do. No, you don't. I bet you know what? I bet you're stalking them too, Virgo. I bet that's on both sides too. If there was I bet you both of you look like two mirrors. Okay. I'm just saying, both of you look like two mirrors to one another. And both, I'm going to tell you something. I don't feel like your person's with anybody. I don't feel like you're with anybody. With the Hermit card here, I think we got two mirrors, and I don't think either one of you are happy without each other. But I've got a lot of pride here. I've got a lot of pride. And you know what? I just thought of a meme, and I got to say this. It's worth repeating. You're pretending, you're pretending you're fine without her. She's pretending she don't care. Pride is one hell of a drug. But pride don't keep you warm at night. When you miss a person and you're in love with a person, don't tell me you don't love them. I know you do. And you're sitting here and you're saying, well, no, I'm fine. I'm stable. No, this tells me you're not. This tells me don't tell me you don't want this person. Don't tell me you don't want this. And don't tell me they don't want you, because I see it on both sides. I'm telling you that. I'm telling you that. I'm going to see what's up. Let's see what else is here. Let's pull a little bit more on this, because I want to know ultimately if anybody is going to break the ice here and really be honest with one another about how you feel. Okay? Because I'm getting a big pride fest right here, where you're sitting over here like this, and they're sitting over here like this. And you know what? I'm just saying. You know what? I think the only person that you're fooling is yourself, because I think everybody else sees through you, and vice versa. I know my cards see through y'all, and so does Jules. The cards tell all, right? You can fool who you want to fool, but you can't fool the tarot. That's for darn sure. Look, yes, you want them back. 8 of Cups. Don't tell me. I told you. They want you too.
Hold on, wait. I gotta play this.
Why you always lying?
You're lying here.
Say it. Do it again. Do it again.
Why you always lying?
I'm telling you, Virgo, we got you. I'm going to tell you something. You can tell your friends what you want to tell them. Okay? You can tell your coworkers that you don't care. You can tell your mama and your daddy that you don't care, and your sister and your brother, but I'm going to tell you who you can't fool is the tarot readers. We know what time it is, and they want you back too. Both of you want this back. I think look, 10 of Cups. There's so much emotion here, it's crazy. Okay, with all this emotion and all this, you guys I think that this person is going to come towards you, or I feel like it's inevitable. Somebody is going to come toward you. Can't hold it in. You cannot hold this much love in. No, you can't. I'm sorry. So somebody here is going to break the ice. Look, 4 wands. I can't make it up. I could, if I tried to pull a tarot. Don't tell me. Don't tell me you don't want this person, and don't tell me they don't want you. And both of you sitting over here like this. Okay? Who's going to break the ice first? I don't know. You tell me. Let's get some advice from Moonology. Let's get some advice. I did pull heavy Virgo energy. I've got Leo here as well. Lots of water. Why? Because both of you are all up in your feels. Both of you. It's on both sides. I'm telling you. This ain't nothing but a pride fest. Okay? Pride is one hell of a drug. Virgo. All right, we got earth energy and water here, a little bit of fire. Okay, Leo and Virgo in the major arcana. What do we have here from Moonology for you? Let's see here. Oh, by the way, Marcus and Deborah, thank you for the super chats. I didn't get a chance I wrote your names down so I would remember to thank you guys for the super chats. All of you guys that have super chatted, thank you guys so much for that. Here we go. Let's pull Moonology for you, Virgo. What's this? Oh, you got, okay. Believe in the impossible. Step out of your, step out of your comfort zone. There it is right there. Maybe drop that pride a little bit. Believe in the impossible. Perhaps. Okay. It's up to you. But with that much emotional investment, I would have to try. I would. That's just me. Okay. That's just me. You can do what you want to do. Okay. But I would have to. It's hard whenever you're that emotional. When I see that many cups on the board, people, and that much desire to be together, just got to say, your call. That's what I call it. That's what I call it. Take what resonates. Y'all know. Check all your placements, right? All right. You ready to do Libra?
Yes, ma'am.
Let's do it.
All right, Libras, what's going on? So, Libras, the person on your mind / cross watcher. Well, cross watchers, I definitely feel like you're feeling mentally stuck right now. You don't know what to do. You don't know what to think right now. Okay, we have the 8 of Swords upright. We have the World showing up in the reverse. So you can have Taurus, Leo, Scorpio, Aquarius placements in your chart, but you feel like there's unfinished business here, and I feel like it's bringing a lack of fulfillment. Okay, especially there's this sense of emptiness. I feel like there's a sense of emptiness for some of you. You may share children with this Libra, or there's like a living situation involved, a family dynamic involved here. I feel like, I feel like you and this Libra have a lot of history with each other. Okay. However, I will give it to you. I will give this to you here, cross watcher. We do have the King of Pentacles showing upright. So you can have heavy earth placements in your chart, but it definitely feels like you're trying to stay grounded right now. Okay. Even though your mind is, going all over the place. Okay. I do feel like there's a part of you that is definitely trying to stay grounded through this chaos. Okay. We have the Ace of Swords in the reverse. So there's definitely a lack of communication, either no communication or miscommunication. There's definitely a lot of confusion. Okay. And I feel like you may be lacking focus. Okay. So a lot of you cross watchers, you may be focused on your work. Maybe this is a way of distracting you from getting your mind off of what's going on between you and the Libra. We have the Tower showing upright. So this is Scorpionic energy. Definitely feels like I said, there's a lack of focus because of so much shit that's going on right now behind the scenes between you and this Libra right now. We have the Queen of Cups in the reverse, and we have the Hermit upright. So you can have Virgo in your chart. So you may feel like this is a Libra that has definitely, retracted their emotions. You feel like this is a Libra that's not being affectionate anymore, not showing you love, not showing you appreciation, or letting you know how they feel. I definitely feel like you may be feeling very vulnerable right now. And this could be you. Either you feel rejected by this Libra, or this is you just like kind of shutting off yourself to the world, keeping to yourself. Okay, really trying to seek guidance and go within and process your emotions, because I feel like mentally and emotionally there's just so much going on here. There's so much going on here. But I do like the fact that we have the King of Pentacles upright, because I feel like you're definitely trying to stay grounded throughout all of this here. We have the Nine of Wands in the reverse, and we have the Devil upright. Capricorn energy. So I feel like you feel overwhelmed, you feel defeated, you feel like giving up, but at the same time, there's a lot of temptation showing up here. I feel like there's a lot of sexual temptation, sexual tension between you two. The Devil can also indicate feeling powerless. So a lot of you guys are trying to stay in control. A lot of you guys are trying to resist temptation when it comes to this Libra, but I feel like there's a part of you that is feeling powerless at this point. And then we have the Five of Swords. When I looked at the Devil and the Five of Swords, this is a side message. It's not going to resonate with every one of you, but cross watcher, either you're feeling this way or you feel like the Libra feels this way towards you. Okay. Somebody may feel tempted to seek revenge. Someone may feel tempted to seek revenge here. I don't know. I don't know who this is, but It's like somebody feels backstabbed. Someone here feels betrayed, manipulated. And I feel like they're tempted to seek revenge, return that favor. Okay. We got the 2 of Wands in the reverse, and we have the Chariot upright, Cancerian energy. So I feel like someone here is playing things safe. Somebody here is playing things safe, not really taking any action. Like I said, there is definitely a lot of confusion. Okay. Things are not made clear. There is no communication. Tell me about this 8 of Swords. We got Justice, Libra. So you may be dealing with a fellow Libra. You could be a Libra yourselves, but I feel like somebody wants the truth. Someone here is seeking the truth. Somebody here is seeking to take accountability. Now, cross-watcher, this may be you, because the 8 of Swords can also indicate feeling victimized. So you may feel victimized by this person, or maybe, like I said, it's like you may feel like this is a Libra that is blaming a lot of stuff on you here, and they're not taking accountability for their own actions. Okay, maybe this is you, wanting to speak your truth here, but fearful of doing so. It's like the thought of you opening up, the thought of you, clearing the air and bringing things into balance, doing the right thing here. I feel like it causes you to have a lot of anxiety and fear. All right. Tell me about this World in the reverse. We got the Hierophant upright, Taurus energy. Okay. So, for some of you there, you may be married to this person, or you guys may be in a commitment right now, but things may be on the rocks between you two. All right. But I definitely feel like someone is seeking advice as to what to do. This feels like somebody is seeking advice as to what to do, because something here is not finished. Something here is not finished. There is a lack of closure right now. Tell me about the King of Pentacles. We got the 3 of Wands in the reverse. So I feel like, cross-watcher, you guys are not taking any action. You guys are definitely staying planted in where you are right now, focusing on your stability, focusing on your work, your children, okay, your family, your home life. And I feel like with this 3 of Wands, it's like, there's a part of you that's lacking patience, because I feel like there's a part of you that does want to take action, but it's like you're trying to ground your emotions. You're trying to be logical about the situation. If anything, you're trying to be logical about the situation right now. How are the cross-watchers viewing Libras? How are they viewing Libras? How are they? The Hangman in the reverse. So Piscean energy. You may feel like this is a Libra that is unwilling to change a certain aspect of themselves, or unwilling to see your side of things. You may feel like this is a Libra that is unwilling to see, your perspective, right? It's like, especially with that 8 of Swords and the Justice, like I said, you feel victimized here. It takes 2 to tango. It takes 2 to tango, okay? And the 4 of Pentacles. Yeah, you're viewing this Libra as someone who is very closed off, okay? Somebody who is very reserved, but, you may feel like this is a Libra that's also being very stubborn right now. And, you may feel like this side of this Libra, they're unwilling to sacrifice, unwilling to let go, okay? Yeah, 9 of Cups in the reverse, and then we got the 3 of Pentacles in the reverse. So 6 of Cups in the reverse. So Libra, again, take what applies here. But for the cross-watcher, you may feel like this is a Libra that is being very self-centered, being very selfish right now. 3 of Pentacles in the reverse. You feel like this is a Libra that is not cooperating with you whatsoever. And with this 6 of Cups in the reverse, you feel like this is a Libra that is, not willing to change past ways here, or not willing to grow up. You may feel like this is a Libra that's not willing to grow up here. The 9 of Pentacles and the Temperance in the reverse. This is a Libra that is focused on themselves, a Libra that is, just being very selfish with themselves right now, and not willing to really bring any harmony to this situation. Okay. So let's get 2 more messages for how the cross-watcher is feeling. How is the cross-watcher feeling? How is the cross-watcher feeling? 2 of Pentacles in the reverse. So a lot of you guys haven't made a decision yet. I feel like, there's a lot of imbalance right now. And we have the 5 of Cups. So you feel, cross-watcher, I don't know if you did something to this Libra. If that's the case, then you're definitely feeling regretful, ashamed here. Okay. But I'm also feeling like there's a feeling of disappointment with this lack of balance between you two. There's a feeling of disappointment here. And we got the Six of Pentacles in the reverse. So you feel like things are one-sided. You feel like things are one-sided. The Knight of Swords and the Ace of Cups. Damn. Well, I feel like you want to reach out. I feel like you want to open up. Okay. You want to express yourselves. I feel like you also want to start a new cycle in this relationship here. You know, the Knight of Swords can be someone who's very impulsive. They don't think before they do anything. They don't think before they speak. They don't think before they take action. And I feel like there's a part of you that's feeling that way. And the Two of Cups is in the reverse. But I feel like, you know, like I said, you feel like there's a disconnection. You feel like, for some of you, you may feel like this Libra just has lost complete feelings for you. You feel like it's just one-sided at this point. And the Death card, okay? The Death card, Scorpio energy. I don't know, cross watcher. I'm getting this sense right now. Two of Pentacles, you really don't know what to do. You don't know what to do right now. Should you try? Should you stay? Or should you just completely move on from this situation and start something new in your life? Accept this ending, okay? And open up to a new experience in your life right now. So let's get some advice for you guys. What's the advice for the Libra cross watchers? What's the advice for the Libra cross watchers? You know, cross watchers, you may have ended things with this Libra. If you're the ones that ended things with this Libra, you may have a guilty conscience over it. All right. But I feel like this is a Libra that's not willing to hear you out. Okay. And that could be the reason why you're kind of at a crossroads at this point. What's the advice for the cross watchers? Work through your fears. New moon in Scorpio. So work through your fears here. Like I said, there's something that you're fearful of saying, something that you're fearful of doing, a decision here. There's a decision that you're wanting to make, but I feel like with that Eight of Swords, you're feeling trapped. You're feeling stuck right now. And we have step out of your comfort zone. So I feel like I'm speaking to a cross watcher that is scared to put themselves out there. You're scared to put yourself out there. You're scared to open up to this Libra and let them know how you really feel. Believe in the impossible, though. So this is all about you having confidence here. Letting go of these fears, releasing your fears, stepping out of your comfort zone, and having this confidence to believe in the impossible. Because look, prosperity lies ahead. I feel like it could work out in your benefit. Okay. I feel like if you were to be open and honest with this Libra, and let me tell you, I think it's an air sign thing, but I feel like it's for everyone. Honesty is key. Communication is key. So this is all about you stepping out of your comfort zone and not letting fear hold you back. Okay. So that's what I have for the cross watcher, Karen.
All right. So Libra, I think there is something here that has got you suspicious of this person. Okay. The Seven of Pentacles is here in the reverse, and I feel as though you're looking at this thing and you're wondering, am I wasting my time? Is this worth my time? Should I invest in this thing any further? Should I go down this road? And, you know, I feel, you know, I pulled your card, Libra, in the reverse, the Justice card in the reverse. I think this is getting to you. This is getting to you, if that makes any sense. Okay. And I don't know I think you're holding back here. I think you want this person, and I think you feel like they want you with the Two of Cups here, but there's something here that's making you suspicious, and I don't know what it is. So Two of Swords here, you're kind of mum's the word, okay? You're holding back from expressing your emotion fully in this thing. Ace of Cups is in reverse, Two of Cups here. But the Two of Swords, once again, really not wanting to open up and talk about this thing. But you're watching this thing like a hawk, okay, with the Page of Swords here in reverse. And maybe you guys are both watching each other. I don't know. But I want to know why you guys wonder if this is something you need to invest in any further, whether or not this is going to stand the test of time with the Seven of Pentacles here in the reverse, okay? Well, let's see here. Let's see if we can get a little more on this. But I really do feel like this is getting to you, Libra, with the Justice card in the reverse. You may feel like this person, you may feel like this is a bit one-sided. You may feel like this is a bit one-sided. So let's see here. Three of Pentacles, but then the Hermit. So yeah, okay. So what I get is I feel like that initially there was some success. Okay. And then you may have felt this person withdraw energetically, emotionally. You may have felt like they left you alone at times. Okay. You may have felt like ignored. Okay. right? You may have felt like, even if they were with you, may have felt like they were somewhere else. You ever been in a room with somebody, but you knew they weren't there? Even though physically their body was there, maybe their heart and their mind was somewhere else. Okay, for some of you. Okay, but either way, I think you felt like that even if they were there, sometimes they were absent. Okay, and it's almost like what I'm picking up is in your mind, you're wondering if this person is, sometimes, when you've been in a connection and you feel as though a person leaves before they leave, and you may feel like this person is getting ready to bail on you. Okay. You may feel that way because you may feel like they've already exited in every other way, right? Because of the Hermit card. Okay. If that makes any sense. Let's see. Let's get a little bit more on this. I think there was a time where you really thought this was the one. I mean, the Two of Cups is here. I think you're emotionally invested in this. And I think in your mind, you felt at the time that this person was investing because, we have the Three of Pentacles here. There was some success here initially. And then it just looks like this part, it's almost like, I really feel like your person has feelings for you. I'm going to tell you that. But what I feel like is sometimes, when you get in a connection and everything starts off really good, okay, but you forget to continue to date each other. Okay. You should never stop trying to, the thing that you did to win a person's heart, you don't need to stop doing that once you feel like you've got them. You know what I mean? And so, and how many times do we see that here? I think you're looking for equal give and take. You're missing the spark that used to be here. Ace of Wands, Six of Pentacles. You're missing the spark, okay? The Ace of Wands here, right? You may feel like that this person is absent until it's time for that, right? And then they're all on board, okay? For some of you, that's the only time they really show up, if you know what I mean. Okay. For some of you. Okay. I'm just saying that. And then, boy, then they lay it on with the Magician card here. Then they're all about it, for some of you, it's like initially, I think everything was there. Everything was there. And then slowly, I think, and I'm almost wondering if in your mind, you feel like your person takes you for granted and no longer does things to woo you. Okay. The things that you guys had in the beginning where you did these things to win each other over to begin with, right? You don't stop doing that stuff. But I think in your mind, this person takes you for granted, like, okay, well, I've got Libra now, so I don't have to work at this anymore. No, now you got to keep Libra, right? Now you got to keep Libra, It's not just, okay, well, we're in this connection now. I don't have to do anything anymore. Yeah, they are holding back and it's causing you Five of Wands. You feel conflict in this. You may feel like there's people on the outside of this thing involved. Yeah, the Moon card. You don't trust this person. You feel like there's smoke and mirrors. That's why you're so suspicious here. That's why you're so suspicious. You may feel like this person's got a wandering eye. Maybe they're hung up on an ex or something of that nature. Okay. Yeah, Page of Wands, you feel like this person's out thoughting and bopping and maybe pursuing something new, and you're almost wondering if you need to do the same thing. Yeah, that's you feel like this person is withdrawing. I mean, I just keep getting that over and over and over. That even when they're there, they're not. And a lot of times I think they're not at all. That's what I'm picking up. That's what I'm picking up here. I know I pulled a lot of cards, but this is kind of, air sign readings, right? But I mean, I feel like that's what we have here. I feel like that's what we're looking at. Let's see here. Ten of Cups, reverse to the Page of Cups. Knight of Wands in reverse. You know what, Libra? I think you might be right. I'm just saying that. I hate to say it. And I feel like you're emotionally invested with this person. I really do. but I think you might be right. I've just pulled too many cards to tell me that, where there's smoke, there's fire with the moon card here, right? And I got the Knight of Wands in reverse. I think that's a loss of interest, a loss of investment. And sometimes that's a player. Sometimes that's my player card when it comes out in the reverse like that. I'm just saying. I'm going to pull some advice for you, but I'm going to let you know what signs I've got here. I've got Leo energy in my reading. We have Virgo here as well. Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio, Libra. You came out in your reading. You may be dealing with someone else here with a Libra placement. Gemini has made an appearance as well. Lots of stuff in the minor arcana. I'm going to pull some moonology for you. Okay, Libra. And see what we can figure out. Jackie A, thank you so much for the super chat, love bug. Appreciate that very, very much. I'm going to pull some moonology for you and see what we've got here. Lalu, by the way, thank you for your super chat earlier too. Let's see here. Okay. Well, I'm not going to pull 15 here. Let's see. Let's see here. Let's see what we have. It's time to release negativity. Okay, whatever negativity is in your life. Okay, you got something that you need to release. Okay, Scorpio energy. I think you pulled Scorpio energy in your reading, Jules, if I remember right. I want to say, I think you pulled the Tower, if I'm not mistaken. So look, some energy here is gaining momentum. I kind of think that's your energy, Libra. One more moonology for you. One more moonology. One more moonology. Let's see what else comes out for you. Okay, what is this? Okay, it's saying bring love into the situation. Confidence. Also, sometimes that's self-love too. Okay, self-love. Confidence being your key to success. Maybe confidence to do what you need to do for your own self and choosing you over anything, okay? And that's what I see here. I'm going to pull one more. Look, expect powerful change. All right? There you go. So that's what I got for the Libras. I hope that helped you guys. Thank you guys so much for the super chats and the love. The comments here, you guys are amazing. And I greatly appreciate. We've gotten, I don't know, Jules, if you can see the comments from where you are, but we have gotten such nice feedback.
Yes, we have. Thank you all so much. Somebody said, I think it was Jimmy said to do a double hair flip.
Oh, yeah. Here we go. You ready, Jules? Come on, let's do it.
All right, one.
All right, ready?
Hold on, wait. I gotta put my 1, 2, 3.
Oh, wait. Okay. All right, there we go. We got it close enough, right? All right. Good deal. Good deal. All right. Let's go on to, oh, my goodness. Let's do the Scorpio gang.
Scorpios. Real quick. Somebody else said if I have a player sound. I don't have a player sound, but this is close to it.
Loser.
A loser sound, not a player sound.
Well, all we can always do.
All right, Scorpios, what's going on, Scorpio gang? So Scorpios, the person on your mind, their feelings towards you / the cross watcher. Well, cross watcher, I definitely feel like at this point, you feel like you're the last man standing in this relationship, in this connection. You may feel like this Scorpio has blocked you, or you could just be blocking this out at this point because a lot of y'all are just feeling defeated, feeling exhausted. Okay. I definitely feel like there's been a blockage. There's been a delay between the two of you. And I feel like you've lost your patience at this point. All right. I definitely feel with the 6 of Wands upright, first of all, we have all wands here. So there's a lot of fire energy. Okay, you could be a fire sign or you could have heavy fire placements in your chart. Definitely feels like there's a lot of tension between you two. Okay, we do have the 6 of Wands showing up. Crosswatcher, I feel like there's a part of you that does want things to become successful between you and this Scorpio. I feel like there's a part of you that does want to overcome this drama, overcome this conflict between the two of you here. But we got the Star in the reverse. I feel like you feel hopeless at this point. You know, a lot of you just don't even feel optimistic at this point that you and this Scorpio can get past this. You know, we got the 7 of Swords. So there may be, there may have been a lot of lies. There may have been a lot of deception in the past. Okay. I'm also feeling like, for some of you cross watchers, I'm also getting this vibe where with the 6 of Wands, you could be coming off very cocky, confident here, focused on your success. Maybe you guys are trying to gain this Scorpio's attention. All right. Some of you guys may feel like, maybe you're portraying yourselves to the Scorpio like you don't want to renew things here. You don't want to restore things here, but somebody's lying. Someone here is lying here. With the Seven of Swords showing up, then we got the Queen of Cups in the reverse. So cross watchers, you may feel emotionally sensitive right now. You may be feeling very vulnerable at the moment in your feelings over what's going on between you two. You may not be showing this, but that's what I'm saying. I feel like either you're not being honest. Well, it's not even either. It's just you're not being honest with how you really feel. Okay. Chariot in the reverse, Cancerian energy. So it's like, I feel like at this point, you're losing control over the situation. You're losing control. You're lacking direction. There's definitely absolutely no movement. There is a lot of blockages between you two. And I feel like with the, like I said, Six of Wands upright, somebody here is seeking the other person's attention, we got the Queen of Wands in the reverse, and we have the King of Pentacles in the reverse. So, cross watchers, you may see this Scorpio as someone who's being very greedy, very stingy with themselves, okay, being very selfish with themselves at the moment. And I feel like it kind of frustrates you. I feel like it pisses you off, or it brings it, like it triggers you here in a sense. All right. So I'm going to clarify. So let's clarify this Nine of Wands in the reverse. Why is this in the reverse? The Three of Swords in the reverse. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. I feel like at this point, cross watcher, it's like you feel like you are the last man standing. You feel like you've at least tried to make an attempt to make things work, tried to make an attempt to reconcile things with you and this Scorpio. But at this point, I feel like you're just focused on healing. You're focused on letting this go, moving on. Tell me about the Eight of Wands in the reverse. We got the Devil upright, Capricorn energy. So, I feel like something here is, this could be you blocking out temptation. Okay. For some of you, it's like you're just tempted to reach out to this Scorpio, or you're tempted to try to make this work again. But I feel like you're stopping yourselves from doing so at this point. You're stopping yourselves from doing so because there's a lot of exhaustion on your end. And I feel like you just want to be at peace. Okay. You just want to be at peace right now. Tell me about the Six of Wands in the reverse. Six of Wands upright. We have the Three of Wands. Yeah, I feel like, like I said, cross watcher, I feel like you want to move forward with this Scorpio. You want things to move forward here. But the fact that things are not moving, the fact that you guys have lost your patience to this point, I'm getting this sense where you're just possibly thinking of moving on. Okay, you're thinking of moving on here. You're planning for your future. You're focused on your future. You're looking ahead. You're not looking back anymore. Okay. A lot of you guys could be trying to seek attention elsewhere. Maybe you guys are talking to multiple people, or trying to, get your mind off of the Scorpio by talking to someone else. How is the cross watcher viewing Scorpio right now? How are they viewing Scorpio placements? The Queen of Pentacles. Wow. So you're viewing this Scorpio as someone who knows their worth. They know their value. And I feel like you admire you admire the Scorpio here. It's like you admire the fact that this Scorpio has their shit together, could be a mother figure. This could be a hardworking woman that, not only are they focused, or man, not only are they focused on their business, on their stability, their home life, their family life, but they're focused on themselves. How else is the cross watcher viewing the Scorpio? And the Page of Swords in the reverse. So cross watcher, you may feel like this Scorpio is talking bad about you, or they have a bad perspective on you. You may feel like this is a Scorpio that is secretly watching you. All right. Keeping their eye on you here, or just talking caca about you. Okay. Whether it's to a mother figure, whether it's to their friends. All right. Making false assumptions, making false accusations when it comes to you. We do have the Nine of Cups, and we have the Five of Swords with the Ten of Pentacles. Wow. So there could be some children involved, because we have the Queen, and, we have the Queen of Pentacles and the Ten of Pentacles. So this is like, she is the woman of the house. She's the, the wife here, or whatever. So again, some of you guys could have shared values, shared assets here. But you're viewing this Scorpio as someone, I feel like this is a Scorpio here that you just feel like this Scorpio is focused on their own fulfillment, focused on their own success right now, focused on themselves. Okay. 5 of Swords in the reverse. You know, for some of you cross watchers, you may kind of feel like this Scorpio is hoping that you both can reconcile. It's like, this is a Scorpio that's not making any move towards you, but I'm getting this vibe where you also, there's a part of you that feels like this Scorpio is hoping that you both can make amends. That's what I'm saying. 7 of Swords. Someone here is not being honest. They're not being honest with what they truly want, with their true intentions here. Okay. And then we got the 10 of Pentacles. That's what I'm saying. It's like, especially if you guys have kids with each other, you know, or if you guys were together for a long time, 10 months, 10 years. Okay. It's like, you know, you have this sense that this Scorpio wants you both to be on the same page. You know, you have this sense that this Scorpio is hoping that you both can bring things back into stability, hoping that you both can have a successful reunion. How else are the cross watchers feeling towards the Scorpio right now? Justice in the reverse. So you feel like this is a Scorpio who's not taking accountability. All right. You feel like things are unfair. Things are unbalanced. Truth is not being said here. The truth is not being said. We got Libra showing up and we have the Hangman. So somebody's not making a move. Someone is waiting. There's a lot of waiting going on. And I feel like the fact that there's a lot of waiting going on, you're starting to lose your patience at this point. You're starting to lose your patience at this point. We have Pisces energy showing up. We have the Sun and we have Temperance with the 6 of Cups. Look at this. All of this is upright. All of this is upright. So I feel like, you know, cross watcher, I'm getting this sense where there's a feeling of you wanting to open up and make amends and reconcile. There's a feeling of you, you know, right now you may be letting this go and focusing on your own happiness, your own peace at the moment, but you can't stop thinking about this connection. You can't stop thinking about this connection because of so much history that you both have, so many memories that you both have. And I feel like even though you're in despair, even though you're starting to lose hope on this, there's a part of you that is trying to remain optimistic here. Okay. We got the Emperor in the reverse and we have the 3 of Cups in the reverse. So we got Aries showing up. It definitely feels like someone is just starting to lose control. You know, somebody here could be trying to control this situation, trying to, you know, it's like they're refusing to come together, make amends, reconcile here. But I'm telling you, the Death card in the reverse, someone doesn't want things to be over. Something here is not changing, but somebody does not want things to be over at the same token. Okay. So let's get some advice for you guys. Let's get some advice. What's the advice for the Scorpio cross watchers? What's the advice for the Scorpio cross watchers? What's the advice that they need to hear? What's the advice? Ooh, you are very close to achieving your goal. You're very close to achieving your goal. So I don't know what your goal here is. Maybe it's to, you know, get this Scorpio to open up, get this Scorpio to make a move on you. Scorpios right now may be saying to themselves, hell the F no, that ain't going to happen. So that card is lying here. The answers you need are coming. Full moon in Gemini. I don't know. Be bold and make the first move. So maybe cross watcher, you may have to be the bigger person here. You may have to open the lines of communication, speak your truth, right? Gemini, this is all about communication, ruled by Mercury. So maybe there's a need for you to open up and express yourselves. And maybe this is what you're very close to doing. Okay. You're very close to opening up the lines of communication. And then you got to show the world the real you. So I feel like you are hiding yourselves right now, Scorpio cross watcher, out of fear, or you just feel, like I said, you feel and completely overwhelmed at this point and like the last man standing. All right. So that's what I have for the cross watchers, Karen. On to you.
All right. So Scorpio, you know, right at the jump, I don't feel like you trust this person, period. Point blank, period, Scorpio. I think in your mind, they're hiding some stuff. Okay. You feel like they're playing games with you. The 5 of Swords is here. You don't feel like they're being completely honest with you. Okay. You feel like they're out thotting and bopping here. I've got the 7 of Cups messing around. Okay. Playing around with folks and doing whatever. You feel like they hold back information from you here with the Page of Pentacles in the reverse. And you know what I feel like? I think you feel like this person is cheating or messing around with somebody and trying to hide it. With the 3 of Swords here is in the reverse. And what I feel like, and here's why I think you feel that way, because I think there are times that this person is slow to answer you back or take your phone call or message you back whenever you message them. I think they're real slow to answer you back, and you're like, okay, where are you? What are you doing here? And I think that just makes your radar go up, 100-fold, as I feel like you, and I feel like because of that, you don't have to trust this person. And I don't know if you've said anything about this or not, but I think you're like, the Queen of Wands is over here in the reverse. Some of you are salty about this, but I've got the salty thing, Jules. I need the salty sound effect, right? If you can, but like, because I feel like, see, yeah, I think you guys are salty. And I honestly, you know what I think this does is I think this makes you, whether you realize it or not, I think this does a number on your self-esteem. With the Queen of Wands in reverse, you're like, okay, well, why am I not enough for this person? And I think you start to question, all of this stuff, and that's not cool. You shouldn't be in a situation where you have to do that. All right. You should not be in a situation where you're wondering why this person doesn't answer you back. Where are they? Where do they disappear to? I mean, I'm kind of getting that sometimes this person disappears, if you know what I mean. And you're wondering, okay, what is this person hiding? Who are they with? Whose bed have their boots been under? Right. And then, and that's what I'm picking up here. Let's see. Let's just dig into this a little bit further. I think you definitely feel like this person is hiding some things from you and playing games. And it may be, I'm going to tell you what may be going on. Some people, and this is kind of sick, but some people get off on, if they can play mind games with you. I don't know if this person truly is out thotting and bopping, or they just like the idea that you get jealous and that this messes with your mind. And it may just be one big fat mind game on their part. It may just be one big fat mind game. Let's see if we can get a little bit more on this. Let's see if, Knight of Wands in reverse, Judgment in the reverse, King of Cups in reverse. Scorpio, you're not wrong. You're not wrong. How many times have we said this, Scorpio, where I'm like, okay, you're being overly suspicious, but I don't even feel like you are being overly suspicious, because I do feel like this person goes absent on you sometimes. And I feel like that, there's got to be a reason. Okay. It's beyond the mind games. They really are a player. I mean, I've pulled my player card here again. The Judgment is in reverse. I don't think they have any intention of seeing this thing through. Not really. King of Cups is here in the reverse. This person has the emotional intelligence of a potato. They just do. All right. They've got the emotional intelligence of a rock. In fact, probably less. Okay. As far as emotional maturity. Okay. And I don't know. I think you're not wrong on this, Scorpio. I think you may be calling this right. Because I dug deeper and that's what I got. I think when when people disappear, it's like they're somewhere. Okay. They got to be somewhere. And good and well, they're not Netflix and chilling by themselves. Good and well. And I'm going to tell you, with as much fire as I've got here, okay, you can bet they're going to be, nailing something. Just saying. You're losing hope. You feel like, oh my God, you feel like this is a disaster waiting to happen here. Wheel of Fortune in reverse, Temperance in the reverse, and the Tower, Scorpio. Oof. Well, you did show up here in your energy. I think you see this. I think you see this for what it is. I think you see this, for the Scorpios. I think you see this for what it is. I think you see this as kind of stuck and not really going anywhere. For some of you, this person is just flat out non-committal. Okay. You may have felt like this was going somewhere at first. I kind of feel like that you did, or else you wouldn't even be here. Right. But at the end of the day, you feel like this thing is just not going to go anywhere. You've lost a lot of hope. You've lost a lot of hope on this thing. And I think you're at a place where you're, with the tower here, Scorpio, I just feel like you're at a place to call it and say it is what it is and let the tower fall. I don't even think you want to fight this anymore. I think you yourself are losing interest in fighting for this with the Queen of Wands in reverse. You're like, what's the point? What's the point? Why would I even fight for somebody that has the emotional intelligence of a potato? Okay. That doesn't care to, or I don't know if they don't care to do it or if they don't have the ability, but it really doesn't matter at the end of the day. It puts you in the same boat. Do you know what I mean? And I think you're aware of that. I think you're at a place where you're tired of holding it. I think you've been holding this down yourself. Okay. And I think you're at a place where you're looking at this, you're like, you know what? I'm a Scorpio. Okay. I know how to tower. I know how to deal with towers. And they're not fun. No, they're not. But at the end of the day, sometimes it's, easier to let go and let the tower fall. I use this analogy. I haven't used it in a long time, but many of you know that, I'm pretty active with horses. Okay. And, you got a 1,200-pound animal here. Okay. And what? I'm 120 pounds on a good day. Okay. And I've got the lead rope. Okay. Trust and believe. If that horse decides they're going to go and I'm holding on to that lead rope, as opposed any horse person is going to tell you, let go. Okay. You're going to hurt yourself. Okay. Because one of two things, either they're going to shred your hands, or if you're able to hold on, okay, you're going for the ride of your life. Right. And so same thing. I think you're like, I'm not holding this tower, keeping this thing from falling anymore. It just hurts. It hurts way more to try to hold on to this than to let go. And it's a tough decision when you're in that decision, but it's like, I think you're at a place where you're like, at the end of the day, what choice do I have, Auntie Karen? What choice do I have? Here I am, trying to hold this down by myself. This person's out there thotting and bopping and doing whatever. And I think you've got enough self-respect to call it is what it is. And that's a powerful place to be whenever you can say it is what it is and you don't try to fight the obvious. All right. I've got Sagittarius heavy here. I do have Scorpionic energy as well. Okay. A lot of fire here. Okay. We got some air. All right. Yeah. You got a lot of Scorpio too. Okay. You came out loud and proud in your reading here. I will say that. And you do have some water. And I think at the end of the day, Scorpio, and I talk about this, the emotional investment is definitely there. And it wouldn't feel like a tower if you didn't have had love and emotion for this person. It wouldn't feel like that. But at the end of the day, you got to choose you. You got to choose you. Let's see here. Let's not call it apples when it's oranges, right? What does Moonology have to say to you, Scorpio? What does Moonology have to say to the Scorpios? Let's take a look. Hey, Savita, I see you there. Hey, step out of your comfort zone. Look at there. Go in a new direction. Okay, North Node. Sometimes that's about blazing your own path, right? Just following your North Star, following your intuition, letting towers fall, giving it to the divine. Overall, your commitment is this might have been a big test for you, Scorpio. This might have been a big test for you. I'm going to pull one more. Okay, that one came flying out. Ooh, hello, Scorpio. A fiery climate. You about to tell them, you about to cash their check. Ooh. You're definitely you may be burning this bridge your darn self. Okay. You may see the writing on the wall and just say, you know what? This tower's toppling. It's built on a shifting sand. You know what I'm going to do? I'm just going to poke it and let it fall right down. And if it's stable and I poke on it, it won't go anywhere. And if it's not stable and it's meant to fall, I'm just going to go ahead and rip the Band-Aid off. I kind of feel like some of you guys are taking action yourself to call this and choosing yourself in this situation and maybe trying to manifest something new down the road, trying to heal from this. Okay. This looks like a tough cycle. I bet you learned a lot though about what you're worth and what you will and won't take. I guarantee you that. Look, that came out again, stepping out of your comfort zone, right? It's not comfortable to face towers and to let them fall, but I feel like that a lot of you Scorpios are making that decision. I think you feel like it's the only decision you can make. And I have to say, I mean, it's brave to do it, but at the end of the day, I think you're doing the right thing if that's where you are and if that resonates. All right. So that's what I have, Scorpios. Are we ready for those Saggies?
Yes, ma'am.
Let's do it.
All right, what's going on, Sagittarians? So the person on your mind. Okay, well, first card we have is the Seven of Pentacles in the reverse. So cross watchers, you know, I'm getting this sense where you guys feel like this trying to make things work with the Sag is a setback for you right now. Okay. I definitely feel like, you know, cross watchers, a lot of you guys are giving up on this. I'm getting this sense where some of you guys have been waiting on an apology. Okay, because we have the Page of Pentacles right next to it, upright. So you could have heavy earth placements in your chart, but I was also getting this sense where you guys have been waiting on an apology from this Sagittarius here. Okay, and I feel like, you know, Seven of Pentacles in the reverse can indicate an unexpected result. Not getting the results, I should say, not getting the results that you were expecting. So I feel like, you know, a lot of you guys are just right now, you're at this point of giving up at the on this connection. We have the Two of Cups in the reverse. So a lot of you may feel like the feeling isn't mutual, okay? Because I do feel like a part of you may have feelings for this Sagittarius, but you may feel like it's not mutual on this Sagittarian's end. All right. I definitely feel like you're both not on the same page, emotionally not in sync. There's definitely a separation here. So cross watchers right now, for some of you, either you feel like the Sagittarius is starting something new in their life, planting a new seed, or this is you planting a new seed in your life here. Tell me about this Seven of Pentacles in the reverse. We got the Strength card. So cross watcher, you know, you may have Leo placements in your chart, or you could be a Leo, but I feel like this is you, you know, really standing your ground here. Okay. Not really opening up, because the fact that that's what I'm saying. I feel like you feel very strongly towards this Sagittarius, but you may feel like it's a waste of your time to open up here. If things are not progressing, if you are not receiving feedback from this Sagittarius right now, you may feel like it would be a waste of your time to open up. All right. Tell me about the Page of Pentacles. We got the Page of Swords. So I don't know, crosswatcher, you may be keeping your eye out on this Sagittarius. You may be spying on them. Okay. You may be analyzing this Sagittarius. All right. A lot of you guys could be focusing on your work right now, but you know, I feel like I'm getting this sense of like trying to gain information here. Some of you may have this assumption that this Sagittarius is speaking to someone new, and this could be what you're trying to seek information on. Has the Sagittarius moved on? Are they speaking to someone new here? All right. But I'm definitely feeling this energy where you're even questioning trying to make an attempt here, because I feel like there's a part of you that does want to make amends. Bottom of the deck, we got the Five of Wands in the reverse. There is a part of you that is wanting to no longer be in conflict anymore. There's a part of you that is wanting to make amends, wanting to clear the air here, but I feel like you're questioning it right now. Tell me about the Two of Cups in the reverse. We got the Page of Wands. So there's a separation. But like I said, first of all, we got 3 pages here showing up. So there could be children involved, okay? Or there's just either there's an age difference between you two, or a maturity level difference between the two of you here, all right? But I definitely feel like crosswatcher, you know, with the Page of Wands here, for some of you, you may feel like this Sagittarius is separating themselves to start something new in their life, to talk to someone new, or like I said, there's this interest, there's this curiosity, I should say, this curiosity to reach out. Because I feel like there's a part of you that does want to reach out here. I feel like there's a part of you that is still interested in this Sagittarius. You know, you may not be acting this way. This could be why this Two of Cups is in the reverse. You may not be acting like you're interested in this Sag, but you're definitely interested here. We got the Five of Wands in the reverse at the bottom, the World in the reverse, Taurus, Leo, Scorpio, Aquarius energy. So a lot of you are just feeling very unfulfilled right now, and this is why you're wanting to clear the air. A lot of you just feel like there's tension between you and this Sag, and it may be making you feel very uncomfortable, okay? A lot of you feel like there is a lack of closure. There's a lack of closure, you know, and I feel like that's why you want to have a conversation. You want to, you know, respect each other's differences. You want to hear what they have to say. You want them to hear what you have to say here. But I feel like it would be a risky investment for you guys, okay? With the Ace of Pentacles in the reverse, you may feel like it would be a poor investment to do so. All right. Maybe there's just so much chaos going on, so much drama, so much conflict going on that's why you're kind of like, I don't know, Jules, like, I feel like holding back from this right now because I feel like I'm not going to get the results that I want. You know, I feel like I would just be wasting my time. I would just be wasting their time here. We got the Page of Cups and we have the Queen of Wands in the reverse. So, you know, cross watcher, I don't know if you're talking to someone new. Now, check this out. We got all four pages on this board here. Page of Swords, Page of Pentacles, Page of Wands, Page of Cups, and they're all in the upright. Okay. So I'm getting this vibe that there's external influences here, whether it's family, whether it's friends, whether it's love interest here. All right. But I'm definitely feeling like, you know, Queen of Wands in the reverse, the Page of Cups in the reverse. Somebody here is just completely like frustrated with the level of emotions that is being expressed in this connection. I feel like there's a lot of emotional immaturity and someone here is just fed up at this point. Somebody here is fed up. I'm also feeling like someone here may feel like the other person is talking to someone else and they're a little bit jealous over it, a little bit bitter over this here. Okay. Five of Pentacles in the reverse, the Seven of Cups in the reverse. So you may be seeing things more clearly right now, cross watcher. You may be receiving a huge reality check right now. I feel like with this Five of Pentacles in the reverse, there is a part of you that is wanting to come out of the cold. There is a part of you that is seeking things to improve between you two. But I feel like you're just not, you know, you're not really opening up to this. You're kind of closed off. I feel like you may be in denial or you're at a crossroads here. You're avoiding communication. Temperance in the reverse, there goes that Sagittarius energy. So I feel like there is, you know, definitely a lack of balance here. Somebody may feel like they're the ones that are constantly giving or opening up, you know, constantly, you know, letting their guard down here and not getting the same in return. And then we got the Death card here, upright, Scorpio energy. So, I mean, somebody is seeking something to change. Someone is seeking transformation, or else they're just thinking of like ending things here. So let's see, how is the cross watcher viewing the Sagittarian placements? Empress in the reverse, Taurus, Libra energy. So you may be viewing this Sag as someone who is, I don't know. Let me get one more. I don't want to say anything just yet, but I was getting like Queen of Swords upright. We got air energy showing up. You may be viewing this Sagittarius as someone that used to be open with you, used to be affectionate, compassionate here with you. But with that Empress showing up in the reverse, you may feel like this is a Sag, especially with the Queen of Swords, that is definitely not showing that side of themselves. You may feel like this is a Sag that is being very logical right now about things. It feels like you're being practical, and this is a Sagittarius that is being more logical. Okay. Bottom of the deck, we got the Eight of Cups in the reverse. So Ace of Swords in the reverse, Six of Swords in the reverse. I don't know, cross watcher, Sagittarius, they're seeing you as somebody that has a fear of things changing between you two. I don't know if there's been a constant back and forth between the two of you, but you know, they may feel like you're not being honest here, Sagittarius. They may feel like you're walking away from this, but emotionally, they feel like you're still stuck on this. Six of Swords is in the reverse. That's how they're viewing you. They may feel like either you're unwilling to let go of something that happened in the past between you two, or they just feel like you're not being honest here about how you truly feel. Okay. They're viewing you, Sagittarius, as someone that, you know, it's like maybe you guys have emotionally disconnected yourselves. Maybe you guys have, you know, portrayed to this person that you're moving on, but I mean, in how they're viewing you, they just feel like you're being logical about things. But when it comes to your emotions, they feel like you haven't let this go. They feel like you haven't gotten over this yet. How else is the cross watcher feeling? Give me 2 more. We got the 9 of Wands in the reverse. So cross watcher, you may feel like, you know, you're the last man standing right now. And we got the moon upright, Cancer, Pisces. So cross watcher, I definitely feel like you're keeping your emotions hidden. You're keeping your emotions to yourself. A lot of you guys just don't even know what's to come in the future between you and this Sag. A lot of you guys emotionally are feeling very confused. You know, it's like you may be feeling in the dark, or there's just a lot of uncertainty on your end as to what to do or how this Sagittarius feels towards you. We have the Queen of Pentacles in the reverse, and we have the Ace of Cups in the reverse with the 9 of Swords upright. Definitely feels, cross watcher, where you guys are, you know, becoming very stressed out, anxious over this. And that's why I feel with this 7 of Pentacles in the reverse, you feel like this is a setback for you. Okay. Ace of Cups in the reverse, you feel like, you know, things are not mutual. You feel like things are one-sided. You may be feeling emotionally drained at this point. And a lot of you guys could just be feeling, you know, focusing on yourselves, okay? With this Queen of Pentacles in the reverse. A lot of you, the fact that this Sagittarius is not opening up to you, I feel like it really makes you a little bit bitter here. I don't feel like it sits well with you here, okay? So let's see what the advice is for you guys. What's the advice for the Sagittarian cross watchers? What's the advice for the Sagittarian cross watchers? What's the advice? Meditate and contemplate new moon in Pisces. So you could have Pisces in your moon here. We just had the new moon in Pisces. So a lot of you, especially with that moon, like I said, you know, I feel like your emotions are all over the place and you don't know how to feel. This is definitely the time to meditate and contemplate on what your next step is in this connection. Let's get one more. We got don't let pride get in your way, full moon in Leo. So some of you may be letting pride get in your way here. Some of you have a fear of opening up to this Sagittarius. You have a fear of expressing how you truly feel. And I feel like you're letting your pride get in the way here. That's why you have meditate and contemplate. All right. Really listen to your intuition. Really listen to what your heart is telling you. And look at this. You can't make this up. Bring love into the situation. New moon in Aquarius. Okay. Confidence is your key to success. So this is about you being confident in yourself, cross watcher. All right. If you love this Sagittarius, if you want to make things work, if you don't want to be disconnected with this Sag, you see, you know, it's like you feel emotions for this Sag. You see a lot of potential in this connection. Bring love into the situation. Be honest with yourself. Be honest with this person. Okay. Be honest with how you truly feel, just so that you can make peace with yourself most of all. All right. Because only holding it in, it's not going to benefit you here. It's not going to benefit you. Surrender to the divine. So this is about you surrendering control, surrendering to your pride and your ego. Okay. So that's what I have for the Sag cross watchers. Karen, on to you.
All right. So Sagittarius, you know what's interesting is this. I think that you feel that this person is not expressive of their emotions towards you. At least, I mean, maybe they did in the past. I don't know. But I think you feel like that things have gotten cold. I've got like this cold energy here between you guys. The Ace of Cups is here in the reverse, which I think Jules pulled that too for you. And I have the King of Cups in the reverse, the 8 of Pentacles in the reverse. You may feel like this person ignores you sometimes, okay? And you may feel as though this person is not expressive with their emotion, all right? And I feel, you know what I get? I think that this person, for a lot of you, this person spends a lot of time at work, or I don't know if they really do. You may be suspicious of that whole situation, okay? And I think, you know, whenever they're around you, they're, you know, tired, or they say they're tired or whatever from working so hard. And so then it comes off like they're ignoring you, like they're not showing passion, emotion towards you, and that sort of thing. And I think this gets you suspicious. And I think you're wondering if they are at work, what they're really doing while they're there. You know, maybe they're hiding something from you, some kind of workplace thing, or if they're even at work to begin with, if they're even being completely honest with you. Okay. I think there has been a time where there was a lot of balance in this connection. Okay. But I think you may feel like this person has, you know, withdrawn emotionally and they're cold and they don't express, you know, towards you. And you may wonder if this person even loves you anymore or if they ever did. Okay. Possibly here. And I don't know if, you know, we're going to dig into this thing a little bit more here, but it just feels like that you feel as though this thing has gotten really chilly, if you know what I mean, and that this person is acting distant. Okay. And I think this is making you feel suspicious of this, very suspicious of this. You may be keeping tabs on them. You may be keeping tabs on them, trying to figure out if they're telling you the truth about where they are. And even if they are where they say they are, if they're doing what they say they're doing, right? Or if they're doing something else, right? You may be wondering what is really going on here. Okay. I think you feel like this thing is cold as ice, and you wonder if this person is even emotionally invested in this thing, right? Page of Cups, Four of Swords, Three of Cups in reverse. Ooh, you may feel like there's a third party. You may feel like there's a third party here. You know, Sagittarius, I think you've tried to bring this up, and quite honestly, and I know sometimes, one of the things I like about Sagittarians is that you guys will cash a person's check sometimes. But I think in this case, if you have brought this up to this person, I think you tried to do so in a peaceful way. Page of Cups here, Four of Swords. I think you tried to be not combative about it, but I think whatever this is, I think you were met with some harsh words and some defensiveness here with the Three of Cups in the reverse. I mean, I think this person got defensive on this, which has probably made you even more suspicious. It's like, why is this person so defensive over this thing? Why can't we just talk about this? Why can't we just talk about this? Why can't we just talk about it and talk about what's really going on here? Right? Let's see. Let's see if we can get a little bit more on this thing. Page of Pentacles in reverse, Knight of Wands in reverse. Ooh, you know, Sagittarius, you know, I'm going to tell you something. I feel like this. I do think you feel like this person doesn't tell you stuff. You may feel like they're not really where they say they are. Okay. But the Emperor is here. Okay. The Emperor is here. I kind of think, let me see. Let me get a little bit more clarity on that before I speak. I don't want to speak too soon here. Don't want to speak too soon here. You know what, Sagittarius? They're not thoughting and bopping around. They're not. I don't think they are for a lot of them. And I can understand why you would have drawn that conclusion. Okay, I can understand that. I think this person really is doing what they say they're doing. I think if they're telling you I think they are. And this kind of surprises me, but I think, and I get why you would assume that. I really do. And but I honestly, and I think where this person goes wrong is a lack of transparency. And then when you approach them about this, they get real defensive. And of course, your suspicions go up 100-fold, right? Because it's like when you approach somebody, you try to talk to them and they're, why would you think that? Why would you think that? You know, no. And it's like, no, I mean, you know, come on, your behavior's changed here. What's going on? This isn't what we had, you know, and it's different now. It's gotten cold. It's gone cold as ice. But I feel like this person feels that you are actually their person. I don't get that they are thoughting and bopping around. I don't think they're really happy right now with the situation. I'm just going to be honest with you on that. And I think they feel like you're going to bail on them. I mean, I just got to call that like I see it. I think they feel like you're going to bail on them, Sagittarius. And to be honest, even though I feel like that this person is not thoughting and bopping around, I think the way that they're handling this is not in the best. And so quite honestly, I can understand you getting fed up with that. right? I can understand you getting fed up with that because, you know, there needs to be an element of transparency here. Okay. Right. When you ask a simple question, you should just get a straight answer. You know, Sagittarians, you're a pretty direct person. You know, one of the things I like about you, Sagittarius, you're very direct. Okay, if you think it, it comes right out of your mouth. Okay, and you know where you stand with a Sagittarius. Okay, you do, and I think you would like that kind of transparency to be given back to you. And I don't think that's asking too much. Rather than being just defensive, just tell me what I'm asking. Just answer my question, you know? Just answer my question because you're making yourself look guilty by being so defensive here. Right? I mean, that's what I'm getting here. 5 of Wands in reverse, just cut with the drama llama. Right? Save the drama for your llama and your mama. Okay. And just tell me what's up. Just be transparent and be honest. So that's what I've got here, Sagittarius. And I can see why you're in a bit of a conundrum. I'm going to pull some advice for you from Moonology. Okay. Let me give you some zodiac signs. We do have Aries energy. We have Leo. A lot of water here. I think this person is more emotionally invested than they act. I just think, can I just call this? I feel like this person really, for whatever reason, sucks at expressing emotion, sucks at opening up. And then when you approach them about it, they're just like, rawr, you know, if that makes sense. I think they feel it, but expressing it is a whole different ball of wax. We do have a lot of fire, a lot of water, earth, okay, some bit of air. Yeah, a bit of air as well. Leo on the bottom of the deck, again, holding back from expressing emotions with the Strength card. But look, the 2 of Cups. I told you, I think they're into you. I think they do have emotion towards you. And I think they feel like you're their person. I said that all along. I just think they stink at letting you know. What's your advice here? Is there advice here? Okay, what is this? Hold your vision. Okay, so this is telling me, you know, stand your ground. Stand your ground on this. You know, as far as, you know, I think you deserve for somebody to be expressive of emotion towards you and to be transparent with you. Okay. Believe in the impossible. So this is telling me that there's hope with this thing. This is telling me this is hope. There is hope here. Confidence is your key. Look, Leo energy again, man. Let's see here. Let's see here. What is this? Your dreams need a practical plan. I almost feel like, you know, maybe one more try of sitting down and just trying to open up communication here. You know, I mean, it's almost like when I see that plan, it's almost like maybe y'all need to reach out to, you know, like, look, bring love into the situation. I think you pulled that, Jules. Express emotion. That's going to be important here. That's going to be important. You know, Sagittarius, I mean, maybe you set an example for this person. I'm not saying go overboard, okay? I'm not saying go overboard, but say, you know, this is what I like. And another thing is when they do the right stuff, then let them know, yes, this is what I like when you are this way, you know, don't just wait for them to do the wrong thing. Let them know when they're doing the right thing that you like, okay? They need we all need feedback, okay? If that makes sense. But that's what I have here. That's what I have here, if that makes sense. All right, Sag. That's what I got for you. Ready to do Capricorn?
Yes.
Cappy gang.
What's going on, Capricorn placements? What's going on? So, person on your mind, their feelings towards you. I don't know, Capricorn. This feels like this is someone initially when I laid the cards down, this feels like this is somebody who is seeing you as someone that is not taking accountability for something that maybe you have done. This is someone here that feels like you're not being honest. They feel like you're holding back some sort of truth from them. We got Justice in the reverse and we have the 4 of Pentacles upright. So you could be dealing with a Libra. This could be someone who feels like you're just not being honest and you're holding back communication, holding back speaking your truth here. We have the King of Wands in the reverse. So you could be dealing with a fire sign, Aries, Leo, Sag. Now, the King of Wands in the reverse, you know, I'm getting this sense where this person feels like there is a lack of fairness. This is someone who feels like there's a lack of fairness, a lack of reciprocity here. And I feel like with the King of Wands in the reverse, especially the Four of Pentacles, this could be someone who is unwilling to forgive. All right. I don't know. I'm getting this vibe where this person's unwilling to forgive, some sort of dishonesty here. I need to clarify first. So tell me about this Justice in the reverse. We got the Five of Wands. So maybe there was some competition here in the past. Maybe there was a lot of jealousy in the past. There may have been other people in this connection, you know, or at least that's how they feel. Maybe this person, you know, I don't know, maybe it was your family members that got in the way of this connection. Maybe it was your friends that got in the way of this connection. But this is someone who feels like they've lost a battle here with you. They've lost some sort of battle here with you. It's like they're not winning in this situation right now with this Justice in the reverse. And it could be causing a lot of conflict for this person, like internal conflict. This could be somebody here that is like angry with you, angry just overall that they're not winning in this situation right now. Okay. I feel like, you know, I don't know. I feel like because the Five of Wands can, like I said, it can indicate conflict, drama, jealousy here. You know, this could be somebody that's not being honest with themselves. It's like maybe this is someone who is jealous of you and they're not showing it here. Okay. This could be someone who's saying, oh yeah, you know, Capricorn, I'm over them. Yeah. Okay. No, this person's not being truthful here about that. Four of Pentacles. We got the Six of Cups in the reverse. I feel like this person is holding on to something that happened in the past between you two. It's like this is someone who is unwilling to forgive something that happened in the past between the two of you, whether you did something in the past to them or I don't know. I'm getting like there's somebody else in this picture. There's someone else in this picture. Five of Wands, Six of Cups in the reverse. You know, this could be somebody that may feel like you're holding on to a past person or they're holding on to a past person here that they're not being truthful about. Why is the King of Wands in the reverse? We have the Four of Swords. These cards, this other card. Ooh, we got the Queen of Wands upright. I feel like this is somebody, you know, cross watcher. I'm getting this sense where this is you, you know, Queen of Wands, you're looking good here. You're feeling confident. You know, you guys could be posting up, you know, selfies just to get Capricorn's attention. You may be portraying yourselves as somebody that is confident. You know, you're taking the lead. You're taking control over this situation. Four of Swords, you're healing. You're taking a break from this here. Okay. But with the King of Wands showing up, like I said, I feel like you're angry at the Capricorns for something here. You're unwilling to forgive this Capricorn for something here. We got the Star in the reverse, the Six of Pentacles in the reverse. A lot of you cross watchers may feel, you know, like I said, like there's a lack of reciprocity. And I feel like you're just kind of not feeling inspired to give to this situation right now. Three of Cups in the reverse. And then we got the Page of Cups. So I don't know. I'm really strongly getting that there's somebody else in this picture, or this is how you feel. You feel like this is like there's somebody else in this picture here. Okay. You feel disconnected. You feel isolated from this Capricorn. Page of Cups. I do feel like you have feelings for this Capricorn, but a lot of you may feel like this Capricorn is talking to someone new. We have the Two of Swords in the reverse and the Five of Pentacles in the reverse. I mean, upright. So a lot of you may just be making this decision to let this go, to abandon this whole situation here. Yeah, Five of Cups in the reverse. A lot of you guys are thinking of just letting this go here. All right, King of Cups in the reverse. But I feel like you're suppressing your emotions. You know, for some of you, you may feel like, for some of you, you feel like this Capricorn has emotionally manipulated you, and this could be an apology that you're seeking. That's what I'm saying. I feel like, you know, there is, you're feeling like there is unfairness here, and you feel like this Capricorn is holding back here. You feel like this is a Capricorn that's holding back, that's not taking accountability for their own actions, right? How else is the cross watchers feeling towards the Capricorn placements? We got the High Priestess. So a lot of you could be keeping to yourselves right now, Cancer, Pisces energy. We have strong fire here as well. A lot of you could be keeping your emotions hidden right now. You guys could be, you know, keeping your just yourself hidden. Like the high priestess is a very mysterious energy. You could be coming off very mysterious at the moment, listening to your intuition. We got the Fool upright, Aries energy. So I feel like your intuition is telling you to embark on something new. Okay. For some of you, it's like your intuition is telling you to embark on something new here. Yeah, 3 of Wands in the reverse, and then we got the Tower. Your intuition is telling you to let this go here, Cross Watcher, okay? Your intuition is telling you that something is, you know, something's not moving in this connection. It's only a setback. It's only delaying this new start that is ahead of you. How are the Cross Watchers viewing the Capricorns? How are they viewing the 4 of Cups? So, you know, you may feel like this is a Capricorn that didn't appreciate you. Listen, this is the Cross Watcher read, okay? But you may feel like this is a Capricorn that has disconnected themselves. You may feel like this is a Capricorn that's disengaging with you, has lost interest in this. And the 9 of Swords upright. With the Queen of Pentacles in the reverse, Hangman in the reverse, and the 6 of Wands. I don't know, Crosswatcher, you may feel like this is a Capricorn that's full of it, to be honest. You know, you feel like this is a Capricorn that's unwilling to, you know, let go, sacrifice their selfish ways here. 4 of Cups and the 9 of Swords. You're viewing this Capricorn as someone. It's like I'm getting this sense where you feel like this is a Capricorn who's not interested in you anymore, but you also feel like they're full of it because you feel like this is a Cap that is capping. You know what I mean? Like they're capping. I don't know if any of you guys know that terminology, but out here in the East Coast, cap means full of it. You're lying. Okay. So that's what I'm saying. 9 and 4.
It means that too here. It
Oh,
don't
it
matter where
does.
you're at.
Okay.
Capping is capping.
Okay. Yeah.
They be lying.
Yeah, exactly. That's what it feels to me. Okay. 9 and 4 is 13. So it's like they're seeing you, Capricorn, as someone who has ended things. You're done. You're over it. You're accepting this ending, but they feel like you're full of it right now. They feel like you're stressed over this. They feel like, you know, this connection is, you know, weighing heavy on your mind. Let's put it like that. 6 of Wands and the 3 of Pentacles. They could be viewing you, Capricorn, as someone that's focused on your success, focused on your work, starting something new in your life. All right. But I don't know. They are seeing you as someone that, you know, I feel like there's a desire for you both to work on things here. That's how they feel. That's how they feel. They feel like you're just trying to get their attention. You're trying to get a rise out of them, but there's a feeling that you want to make things work. Okay. If it doesn't resonate, it is not your story. All right. So let's get a Moonology message for the Cross Watchers. Let's get a Moonology message for the Cross Watchers. You have balance, spirituality, and practicality, full moon in Pisces. So this is a need for you to balance out your emotions and be more practical about the situation. You have you and your loved ones are safe, new moon in Cancer. So I don't know. This gives me the vibe. I don't know if you guys share kids with each other or there's a family dynamic here, but I feel like this is a universe saying that all is well. Don't stress over this. Don't think about this, you know, focus more on, you know, your spirituality, focus more on being more practical on your material world, and a time to give rather than take. Yeah, there's something about practicality here. We got a lot of earth energy because then you have your dreams need a practical plan, full moon in Taurus. So, you know, Cross Watchers, a time to give rather than take. I feel like there's just, this reading overall gives me the vibe where there is a lack of reciprocity on both of your ends. You're both not being team players here. Okay. You're both not being team players right now. So that's what I have for the Cross Watcher, Karen. Moving on to you.
All right. So Capricorn, you know what's interesting is this. The connection, the way that I pick up on your person, I feel like they want this with you. I feel like they want this with you. But what I feel like is that I do think there's been some things that have happened between you two. Okay. The Nine of Swords in the reverse tells me that there has been some issues in the past that where maybe this person left you up in your head, may have left you feeling abandoned, may have actually bailed on you or whatever. But I feel, and I think with the Queen of Pentacles in reverse, I think they treated you like you didn't have value. Okay. That like they didn't, really consider how they were acting and how this affected you. And I don't know, but what you guys are on break or at a disconnect with the Four of Swords coming out right behind all of that. And it's like this person is optimistic, though, with the Nine of Swords in reverse, that you guys can overcome this. That's what I'm picking out here. That's what I'm getting here. They got deep emotion here. I've got the Queen of Cups and the Ten of Cups, and the Queen of Cups in their feelings and the Ten of Cups in their intention. They feel like you guys can work this out. I'm going to tell you, nobody else compares to you, Capricorn. That's why the Seven of Cups is here in reverse. And you know what I think, Capricorn, for a lot of you, what if I had to just say what I believe has happened in this past history where they treated you like you were, less than. I think they got this wild hair that the grass was greener on another place. And I don't have third party cards. I don't have any of that. But just everything that I'm feeling here intuitively. Okay. And at a minimum, I think they got a wandering eye if they didn't flat out go out there and mess around. Okay. But, the Seven of Cups is in reverse. I think they found out that, the grass was not greener. Maybe because the grass is greener where you water it. What a concept, right? And the Seven of Cups in reverse tells me that this person couldn't find anybody that compared to you. Couldn't find anybody that compared to you. And what I feel like is when this person has been out and about there in this break, that everybody that they came across got, whether they said it or not in their mind, they were like comparing other people to you. Like, well, they don't, I don't even want to go down that path because we're on the Disney Channel, but you know what I mean? They don't do the thing like Capricorn does. Let's just put it that way. Okay. Let's just leave it at that. We're all adults here. And if you don't know by now, well, I can't help you. But at any rate, it's like in their mind, when they were with this person, they were thinking about you, fantasizing about you, maybe thinking about you, that sort of thing. Right. And it's almost like them going around and into these other situations, if you know what I mean, was a wake-up call to how they really felt about you. You know what? I really do love Capricorn. I really had it good with Capricorn. Capricorn really was all that in a bag of chips, right? Nobody compares to Capricorn. There ain't nobody out here like Capricorn. And I treated Capricorn like crap. I treated Capricorn like crap. Queen of Pentacles in reverse. I didn't treat Capricorn with the respect that Capricorn deserved. So let's see a little bit more on this and where this person is. Maybe get some intentions on this thing. I don't know if you're going to entertain this or not. It's kind of like it just depends on your situation. But I do think that this person intends to work this out and do right. Yeah, Three of Cups. They want a reunion here. Ten of Swords in reverse. They want to come back around. I've got an apology here. They want to come back around. They want a reunion with you. I feel like whoever I'm talking to, you're on the outs with this person. Okay. I don't know if you've already heard from them or not, but I do feel like you will. I see all kind of regret. All kind of regret. All kind of regret here, Capricorn. All kind of regret. See if we can get anything else here. I think if they had it to do over again, they wish they could undo what they did. I think they did. I think it hurts you with the Ten of Swords here. I know it's in the reverse. That speaks to a comeback around. But I feel like that it hurts you. I think you felt betrayed. I think you felt betrayed. For some of you Capricorns, they may have literally cheated on you. I don't know. It could be. It could be. But boy, oh boy, oh boy. You know, I don't know, Capricorn, if you may feel like this is too much work. Nine of Wands is here, Star in reverse. You may give up on this thing. I'm not sure. I think you're definitely iffy about it because I got the Two of Pentacles here. I think you are like, you know, the Two of Pentacles sometimes is like, I'm going to hold off making a decision until you show me. You know, did I have a glitch? I don't know. Is everybody still here?
Yeah, no, everything's fine on my end.
Can y'all see us? Crap. Can y'all see us?
I still see us.
We're frozen on my screen. Oh, we're not frozen on the other screen. Okay, I think we're okay. Can y'all hear me okay? Okay, good. All right. But what I get is this. I feel like this is that I think you are in a place, Capricorn, where you're like, you know what? Because I think you love this person. I mean, I'm just going to call that. I think you do have emotion for this person. But at the same time, I think you're very reserved about, you know, okay, put your money where your mouth is. You show me first. You show me first before we go back down this road again. I've got to see actions that match words. And I think you are going to hold off making a decision one way or the other until you know that you know that you know. You know, Capricorn, you're an earth sign. You like things that are tangible, that you can see, that you know, okay, that you can depend on. You like somebody who is dependable, who says and does the same. They say what they mean what they say. And if they say they're going to do something, then they do. And that's what I'm picking up here. That's what I've got here. I'm going to pull some Moonology for you as well. Let's see what you have. You pulled Aquarius here. In the majors. You didn't pull a lot of majors other than that, but you have air, you have water and fire and some earth. It's pretty mixed on the minor arcana. Right. All right. Let's see Capricorn, what Moonology has to say to you. Let's see what we got. Let's see here. Let's see here. Work through your fears. So I say take the time. I say don't ignore your fears. I say acknowledge them and take the time and then work through them slow. Let this person prove it. Nothing is yet set in stone. I said it, Capricorn. You're going to be like, show me. You want me back? Show me. And be consistent. Capricorn likes consistency. Capricorn likes to know that you're going to do what you say you're going to do. Be bold and make the first move. I think in this case, this is about speaking up for yourself and saying, okay, look here. This is how it's going to be. And you set the tone for this. Right? You're in the driver's seat, I feel like, Capricorn. And I say it's time to do that, to take control of the situation and speak your truth on that. All right? So that's what I have. Y'all ready to do Aquarius? Let's do Aqua.
All right. What's going on, Aquarians?
Happy
All right.
birthday. Oh, no. We're not in Aquarius season. Look at me. Well, I hope you guys had a good birthday season. We'll get to the birthday thing for the Pisces.
Yes. All right. So Aquarius, the person on your mind for the cross watchers, you could be dealing with a Scorpio. Definitely feels like, you know, this is somebody that wants to rebuild things between you two. We got the Tower showing up in the reverse. I feel like this person wants to rebuild things with you, Aquarius, but this is someone who's trying to avoid any conflict. They're trying to avoid a disaster here. Okay, we got the Three of Cups in the reverse. So there's definitely a disconnection. This could be someone who feels, you know, unwelcomed in your presence right now. They may feel like you have isolated yourselves from them. They may feel like you're unwilling to reconcile, unwilling to forgive them, or just, you know, come together with this person. We got the Knight of Wands in the reverse. So you could be dealing with a water sign or a fire sign, Aries, Leo, Sag. This is someone here. I feel, you know, I feel like this person is not willing to take any impulsive action. Maybe this person that you have been dealing with, this could be someone who may have been a little bit reckless in the past. And maybe this person is now starting to, you know, suffer their consequences here pretty much. I feel like this person is seeing you as someone that is definitely unwilling to make any movement. Okay. They're seeing you as someone that's at a complete halt right now. We got Justice in the reverse, Libra energy, and the Four of Pentacles. So this could be someone who is withholding back from speaking their truth or from balancing things out, doing the right thing here, possibly apologizing to you. Or this is someone who may feel like you're the ones that are holding back from, you know, opening up the lines of communication and speaking on how you truly feel. All right. I feel like this is someone, you know, whether they feel like you have treated them unfairly or they're the ones that are starting to become aware of how they treated you. I just feel like this person, I'm getting this energy where it's like this person doesn't want to let this go. They don't want to let you go here, Aquarius. But at the same time, this is somebody who is definitely holding themselves back here. We got Judgment in the reverse and we got the Lovers in the reverse. So you could be dealing with a Gemini or a Scorpio. I'm getting this vibe here, Aquarius. You know, this is someone, I'm getting this energy where this could be someone who feels like they made the wrong choice. I don't know what that choice is, what that choice means to you. It's going to be different for every one of you. Another message that I was picking up on is that this could be somebody who has been in denial of their feelings for you. This could be someone here that, you know, or maybe they're blaming you for making the wrong choice. This could be somebody that is holding back because they may feel like you're unwilling to forgive them. All right. But there is definitely a disconnection between you two. However, I feel like this person has still strong feelings for you. I just feel like with this Judgment, they're not showing it. This is someone here that I feel is in denial of how they truly feel, because we got the Three of Swords upright. You got someone here that's hurt. You got somebody here that's hurt. And if this person hurt you, this is someone here that's not owning up to it. This is someone here that's not owning up to it. I feel like this person is very aware, but they're unwilling to take accountability here. Okay. So I'm going to clarify. Tell me about this Tower in the reverse. We got the High Priestess. Yeah. I feel like this is someone here that's really keeping to themselves. I feel like this is someone who may be secretly watching you, keeping their eye on you here. I feel like this is somebody that's coming off very mysterious. You know, it's like this is someone that's being very hard to read right now. But I really do feel like this person wants to rebuild things between you two. I just feel like they're not doing so right now. I feel like this is someone, if anything, is trying to listen to their intuition, their better judgment here, because they're trying to avoid a disaster with you. All right. This could also be someone, you know, with the Judgment in the reverse. They may feel like you are judging them poorly. Okay. This could be someone who feels like you're judging them poorly for making a wrong decision, or, you know, for detaching themselves from you. Okay. Tell me about the Three of Cups in the reverse. We got the Five of Cups. Yeah, I'm telling you. Now, for some of you Aquarians, I really hate to bring this energy into the readings, because I can't, as a reader, I can't stand reading third-party energies. But maybe there was a third party here, whether it was friends that interfered, whether it was family members or another love interest. But if that's the case, if it was coming from this person's end for the cross watcher, you know, you may be feeling regretful. You may be feeling ashamed here. You may be feeling like you let the Aquarius down, or it's like you wish that you didn't do that, right? But overall, I am feeling like there is a sense of wanting to reconcile, but feeling isolated and feeling disappointed about it. Okay. This is someone here that feels disappointed here with how things are between you two. Now, this, for some of you, this may have started off as a friendship, especially maybe you guys were friends at one point and then it developed into something more deeper. And now this is someone that's like, wow, like I never thought we would get to this point. Okay. Maybe this is someone that thought that they, you know, things were going to be, you know, it's like, okay, I'm doing the right thing. We're starting off as friends. We're getting to know each other. And now we're, you know, leveling up that connection. But I feel like, you know, this is someone who has had unrealistic expectations. Let's just put it like that. Tell me about the Knight of Wands in the reverse. Wow. We got the Two of Cups. Now, Cross watchers, you may not be willing to take action towards this Aquarius because you may feel like this is an Aquarian that is connected to someone else. Okay. Maybe this is the reason why you're unwilling to take action. If that's not your story, I just feel like overall, there is a connection here. There's a deep connection, a deep soul connection. You want to share your cup with this Aquarius. You still have feelings for this Aquarius. But like I said, with this Knight of Wands in the reverse, you're unwilling to make any impulsive decisions or actions because you feel like it is going to just blow things out of proportion than what they already are right now. Because again, the Tower in the reverse is here. Give me one more for this Tower in the reverse. We got the Hermit. So there's silence. There's silence between you two, especially with the High Priestess. There is dead silence between the two of you. Somebody here may feel ghosted. Okay. We got Virgo energy showing up, but I feel like, you know, cross watchers, a lot of you, not only are you trying to gain spiritual insight on what has happened between you and the Aquarius, but I also feel like you're going within. Okay. There's a lot of self-reflection here. There's a lot of deep introspection right now as to how you guys could have done things differently to avoid this Tower moment. All right. There's definitely a process, you know, a learning process that's going on right now where you're both, you know, I don't know about the Aquarians, but it's like you're definitely learning how you could have done things differently here. All right. How are you viewing the Aquarians? Ooh, the Five of Wands. So you may feel like this Aquarius is still angry at you. Okay. You may feel like this is you know, that's why I feel like you're unwilling to take any action towards this Aquarius because, you know, it's like you feel like this is an Aquarius that's going to tell you off. Okay. You feel like this is an Aquarius that is still angry at you towards something. There's still tension on their end. And that's why you're avoiding any more conflict here. Okay. How else is the cross watcher feeling? We got the Knight of Pentacles and how you're viewing the Aquarius. So yeah, you may feel like this is an Aquarius right now that is moving with caution. They're being very cautious right now. You're seeing this Aquarius as someone who's being very cautious and very practical at the moment. Okay. Bottom of the deck, we got the Four of Wands. Damn. So some of you may live with this Aquarius or you share kids with this Aquarius. You know, I'm also feeling here, cross watcher, you may be viewing this Aquarius as competition. You may feel like this is an Aquarius that you have to compete for now because we got the Knight of Pentacles to the Four of Wands right underneath that. So it's like you may feel like this is an Aquarius that is slowly moving in a new direction and a new relationship. Okay. You may feel like this is an Aquarius that may be slowly, you know, restoring stability back into their life, whether it's with their friends, whether it's with their career, their finances, or with their family. All right. Maybe, you know, it kind of threw this Aquarius off track in the past, being, you know, in this connection between you two. And you may feel like they're slowly starting to get back to the basics here. We got the Page of Cups and the Six of Pentacles in the reverse with the World card. So you're viewing this Aquarius as someone you have unfinished business with. All right. However, you feel like this is an Aquarius that is either unwilling to accept your apology, again, if you've done something to them, or you feel like this is an Aquarius that is just not reciprocating with you, not showing you any emotion, not expressing themselves anymore towards you. How else is the cross watcher feeling towards Aquarius? Let's get two more. Wow, we got the Knight of Cups upright. So you want to pursue them. Cross watcher, you want to pursue the Aquarius. You still have feelings. You know, you want to make a romantic gesture. Okay. You either want to apologize or you want to ask this Aquarius out on a date. Hey, can we meet up? Can we clear the air? I'm still interested. You know, how else is the cross watcher feeling towards Aquarius? And we got the Eight of Cups. So I don't know, cross watcher, you may, it's like, I'm getting this sense where you still have feelings. You want to pursue these feelings, but you may be emotionally disconnecting from them. Okay. With this Eight of Cups, you may be emotionally disconnecting from them here. All right. And then we got the Seven of Cups in the reverse. So I feel like you may be avoiding any temptations, any fantasies. You know, maybe you guys used to fantasize about the Aquarius. Maybe there was a lot of sexual chemistry between you two, and this is something that you're trying to avoid. Definitely feels like you're receiving a huge reality check here. But like I said, either you're starting something new, talking to someone new, interested in someone new, or putting yourself out there, or this is you wanting to communicate with the Aquarius. We got the sun. So I feel like you want to clear the air. Okay. I don't know. A lot of these reads lately, especially I feel like it's with the air signs. I feel like communication is just out the window. I don't know. I'm getting like for the air signs, the cross watchers, the communication sucks ass at this point. So let's see. What is the Moonology advice for the cross watchers? Those that are dealing with Aquarians. What's their advice? Thank you, Tammy Faye. Thank you. The end of a tough cycle approaches. Full moon in Capricorn. So yeah, I feel like this has been a long journey between you two. It's been a repetitive cycle between you two. There's been a repetitive pattern that is played out at this point, but it is coming to an end here. All right. Let's see. What else? Another advice for the cross watchers. Okay, we got two more. The answers you need are coming. Full moon in Gemini. So there may be communication. Somebody may be breaking the lines of communication here. Someone is going to definitely be receiving their answers. Maybe this is you, cross watcher, especially with that high priestess. You know, you could be receiving the answers from your intuition, your spirit guides. And we have a personal issue reaches resolution. Full moon in Capricorn. With your hard work is paying off. New moon in Capricorn. Sorry, that says full moon in Cancer. Sorry. So we have a lot of Capricorn here. But I definitely feel like this cycle between you two is definitely going to come to an end. And I'm strongly getting that there is going to be a clear of the air here. Somebody is going to break the ice. Someone here is going to get to the bottom of this issue. It's going to reach a resolution. Okay. So that's what I have for the cross watchers. Moving on to you, Karen.
All right. Aquarius gang. What I feel like is this. Okay. I feel like for a lot of you Aquarians, this connection that we're reading for started off pretty good. Pretty good. Okay. Things were on a good start, good road. Okay. We were starting off on the right track. And then something here happened, some drama here. Okay. With the five, I've got the 5 of Wands on the board. Okay. 5 of Cups here, some drama that really made you take a step back. Okay. And this person, you know, I think it may have been some sort of a red flag. To what degree, I don't know. Okay. It's not really being specific on that, but something definitely got your attention with the way that this person was carrying themselves or handling themselves in this situation. Okay. But what really is getting you is this person is trying to sweep this under the rug like it didn't happen. They may be gaslighting you a little bit, Aquarius. Oh, it wasn't that big deal. I didn't mean what, no, that's not what real, I didn't mean that, or that's not really what I was saying. You misunderstood, or you're imagining things kind of thing. You know, I'm kind of getting some gaslighting going on here. Okay. And what I do feel like is that, you know, you've kind of taken a step back from this. You're at a crossroads right now. I've got you at a crossroads. I've got 2 cards in the original spread that came out that tells me that you're looking at a decision. You're at a crossroads. Do I want to continue this or not? Okay. And you're at a pause. Okay. At this crossroads, and you don't want to go forward until you feel better about the situation. Okay. And true to form for fixed signs. Okay. You're not trying to rush this decision. You do want to give this person a chance. Okay. But at the same time, you don't want to rush and go on past this thing like it never happened. You're like, no, wait a minute. We need to discuss this. We need to talk about this. I need more information. I need better information before we go forward. And I think the more that they try to downplay this, the more you are putting on the brakes, you know, try pushing a fixed sign into making a decision. See how that works out for you. You're right. Yeah. And I think the harder they push, the more you resist. Oh, no, we're not doing that. I've got the Lovers card here. I think you feel this connection. Okay. I think they do too. But the 2 of Wands in reverse, just because you feel it, you're not sure you want to go forward because you're not real fond of being, you know, having somebody gaslight you. Okay. And try to minimize what happened here. Okay. And you're like, no, I am not going to be pushed into a decision before I'm ready. Judgment in the reverse. No, because I don't want to risk making a bad judgment call. I'm not going to put myself all the way out here until I feel a lot more comfortable and that I feel like things are going to stabilize. And then after we take our time, Knight of Pentacles here, then okay, if things stay stable and you take responsibility for all this stuff back here and you stop the gaslighting, then yeah, we'll keep going. But true to form, I think you're trying to not make a rash decision. I think you're trying to give this person the benefit of the doubt. But I kind of feel like that this person is just keeps making matters. It's almost like they'd just be better off if they would just accept responsibility. I think that would ease your mind and own what they did, take full responsibility for it, and then do better. Okay, I think you could work with that, Aquarius, a lot better. But I think the harder they push, the more you're like, no, I don't know. I don't know, man. I don't know, man. I don't know, man. And probably now they're hollering, oh, you're just being non-committal. You're just being indecisive. And no, you've got your reasons. Okay, you've got your reasons because you're refusing to have somebody gaslight you, right? And not take responsibility whenever they do this or that or the other. So let's see if we can get a little bit more on this thing. Let's see what we can see here. I think you're trying to make a good decision. You're trying to not be, trying to keep yourself level-headed. I mean, I'm picking that up here. The Lovers card can talk about, making an intuitive decision, taking the high road, right? But at the same time, gaslighting is just, BS, right? Just BS. All right. Trying to act like it never happened. I think you actually have emotion for this person. I do. Yeah, you're emotionally invested. 7 of Wands and reverse Queen of Cups here. Okay. You are emotionally invested. And I think that is part of the issue. I think that's why you want to give this person the benefit of doubt, because you do have emotional investment with this person. And that's understandable. That's understandable. That tells me that what I got from this thing initially is true. You had some good times with this person until whatever this thing is happened that they're trying to gaslight. Okay. I think you've had some good history with this person. And I think that's why you're really trying to take your time here, trying to give this thing a chance to work out and I think you want this. Okay. But at the same time, you want this person to man or woman up, right? So that's what I'm picking up here. That's what I'm picking up here. Let's see if there's anything else that we can find out as far as where this person is. Are they going to level up or what? Let's see here. Yeah, actually, you darn right they are. Okay, you darn right they are. I get them trying to look. I've got the Temperance card. That's a peaceful energy. It's a divine timing thing. It's patience. It's working. It's trying to be balanced. Okay, and I got the 10 of Cups and the Empress card, growth and expansion. This person really wants this. They really do want this, Aquarius. So I think the ball is in your court, but at the same time, I do want to see them take responsibility and own what they did. And it looks like that they will. But I think, again, man, we keep coming back to this communication thing. I think you're going to have to be very crystal clear, Aquarius, of what your expectations are as far as them owning fully what they did, taking responsibility and not trying to sweep it under the rug like it was less than what happened or like it didn't happen at all, or, you misunderstood or it wasn't that big of a deal and you're just overreacting kind of BS with, like we talk about gaslighting, right? But I think it's going to take some communication on your part to make it very crystal clear what your expectations are. And you're an air sign. Okay. You should be able to do that. I feel like, pretty direct. Okay. You've got Taurus, Libra, Scorpio, Gemini here. Okay. Of course, you got all the elements here, air, fire, earth, and water. I'm going to pull some Moonology for you as well. Just some overall advice. Okay? Overall advice for you. Let's take a look. Thank you, Aqua Rain. Thank you for the super chat, love bug. Appreciate that. Appreciate all of you guys today. Appreciate the likes, the comments. The feedback today has been amazing. So thank you guys. Look, show the world the real you. Look, show the world the real you. I pulled Aquarian energy. It's time for you to speak out. I said that. And look, a win-win outcome is forecast. Libra energy, okay? I feel like there's a lot of potential here for this thing to work out and for this person to maybe level up, if they will. Okay? I think there's a good possibility as I see it. So that's what I have here for you, Aquarians. Are we ready for the birthday game?
Yes.
The spicy, feisty Pisces.
All right, Pisces, first and foremost, happy birthday to all of you guys. I hope that you're enjoying your birthday season.
Happy birthday!
All right, let's move on. Let's see. So Pisces, the person on your mind, cross watcher. We got heavy air here. Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. You could also be dealing with a fixed sign, Taurus, Leo, Scorpio, or an Aquarius here. Well, Pisces, it definitely feels like this is somebody who is, you know, escaping, making peace with you, okay? Or escaping to apologize to you, to, you know, I don't know, but there's something about peace here. Now, if you notice in this card, it's like this woman is on top of the world here. She's in like I think that's a fetal position. I'm not sure. But it's like, I'm getting this vibe where this is someone who feels like you challenge them. Okay. Like this is somebody who feels like you challenge them. This could be someone who feels like you're just definitely not willing to, you know, break the ice here. You're definitely not willing to let your guard down. They're seeing you as someone who is completely closed off. Okay. I feel like this person is refusing to take any quick action towards you right now because you're coming off very, very cold right now towards this person. All right. Now, I'm noticing at the bottom of the deck, we got the 9 of Pentacles and the 8 of Pentacles. This could be someone who is all about their work. You may have been dealing with someone that was very financially wealthy or, you know, financially successful. This could be someone who is very materialistic. You know, I'm getting a very independent energy from this person here, Pisces. You know, for the cross watchers, you guys could be very independent, you know, focused on your business here, focused on really improving yourselves at the moment. We have the Ace of Wands and we have the Strength card in the reverse though. So we got a lot of fire energy showing up. So I feel like, you know, Pisces cross watchers, I'm getting this vibe where, you know, you definitely desire to have a fresh new start with the Pisces. I feel like there's a lot of chemistry. There's a lot of attraction, especially sexually. Okay. But with that Strength card in the reverse, it's like, I'm getting this vibe that you guys are just doubting. You're doubting this fresh new start. You're doubting that maybe Pisces is no longer interested in you or no longer, you know, feeling motivated, feeling inspired to start something new with you, you know, between the two of you. And it's to this point where it feels like you guys are just on the verge of giving up on this. We got the 6 of Swords. So a lot of you guys may be turning your back from this here, you know, trying to move on, trying to move away from the conflict, the tension between you two. But I get this vibe. There's something about peace here. Like there's a sense of you wanting to just make peace here, just so that you can at least be at peace with yourselves. Even if this Pisces is unwilling to, you know, reconcile with you, it's like, okay, well, can we at least be friends, or can you at least forgive me so that we can move on from this here, right? We have the 8 of Wands and we have the 4 of Pentacles in the reverse. So, you know, I don't know, cross watchers, if you have been holding yourselves back from reaching out, you know, with communication here, if you've been a little bit stubborn in the past, but this feels like you may be letting this go. Okay. You may be putting down your walls. You know, maybe during Pisces birthday, this person's birthday, you're going to reach out, you know, tell them happy birthday or whatever. But I do feel like there is some movement happening here. We got the Tower in the reverse. So, you know, and the 8 of Swords. I feel like someone's coming out of their head. Somebody is coming out of this fear, this doubt here. Someone is definitely wanting to rebuild this connection, but there's a sense of avoiding conflict at the same time. Okay. Especially Pisces, this person, I feel like they're viewing you as someone who has cut this off, and you know, you've emotionally detached yourselves from this. You're being very logical about things right now. Tell me about the King of Swords. We have the Queen of Pentacles, and I feel like it's because you know your worth here. Okay, you know your value, you know what you bring to the table, and I feel like this person, you know, they know what they want. You know, the King of Swords knows what he wants, and he sees things very clearly. So it's like this is someone that sees you very clearly. They see your worth, they see your value. Okay, tell me about the Knight of Swords. We have the Page of Cups. Yeah, I'm telling you, you got someone here that wants to take quick action. This is somebody that wants to reach out to you, you know, hey, Pisces, how are you? I miss you. I'm thinking of you. Happy birthday. This is someone that wants to reach out with a message, but I feel like you have somebody here that is trying to be more rational. Okay, they're trying to be more rational about things right now. Tell me about the World. We got the Fool in the reverse, Aries energy. I feel like this is someone here that is scared to close out this cycle between you two. Okay, I feel like this is somebody that also, you know, it's like they want to make peace with you, but at the same time, this could be someone who has a fear of rejection, or they have a fear of looking stupid, right? It's like it's almost equivalent to fear of rejection. So it's like this could be someone who has a fear of rejection, and it's like, you know, they don't want to look stupid. All right. It's like, damn, I tried and now Pisces shut me down. It's like, okay, I feel stupid now. Okay. How is the cross watcher viewing Pisces placements? How are they viewing the Pisces? The Two of Swords in the reverse. So they're viewing you as someone who's made up their mind. You've made your decision here. Okay. How else are they viewing Pisces? How else? We have the Hermit in the reverse. They may feel like you've rejected them. Literally, this is what the Hermit in the reverse means. The Hermit in the reverse means rejection, okay, or forced isolation. They may feel like you're forcing yourselves to isolate yourselves from them, from this connection, all right? But I also feel like, you know, with the Hermit in the reverse, they may be seeing you as a Pisces that's coming out of the cold, especially that it's your birthday season, okay? It's like maybe you guys have been in hermit mode for a while, and it's like, all right, it's my season. I'm ready to go out with my homeboys, with my homegirls. I'm ready to enjoy my season, you know, celebrate me, right? And then we have the Four of Cups in the reverse. Yeah, they're seeing you, Pisces, as someone who is definitely, you're very aware of what's going on between you two. You're aware that, you know, with the World, maybe this is a cycle that's completed itself. Okay, they're seeing you as someone who is choosing happiness right now. So you're definitely choosing your own happiness. You're coming out of this stagnancy. You're coming out of this, you know, Four of Cups is someone that is unappreciative or ungrateful or dissatisfied for what they have in their life, where they are in their life, but they see you as someone that's coming out of that mood here. Okay, how else are the cross watchers feeling towards the Pisces? How else are they feeling towards the Pisces placements? The Seven of Wands. So this is someone that may be very guarded right now. They may feel like they need to defend themselves. They may feel like, you know, this could be someone who feels like they need to stand their ground. They may feel like you're attacking them, or they just feel attacked here. And then we have the Queen of Cups in the reverse. This is someone who feels like they need to protect their feelings for whatever reason. You know, I don't know why. This could just be somebody that has been vulnerable in the past, whether it was with you or with somebody else, and this person has gotten shut down. They've gotten rejected in the past, and this is someone that doesn't want to relive that. They don't want to relive that feeling. So I feel like this person is, you know, protecting their true feelings, but they're bottling up their emotions at the same time. Okay, I feel like this person definitely has a lot of love for you. They have a lot of feelings for you here. But I feel like this is someone who's afraid of being rejected right now. And we have the Sun in the reverse with the Nine of Wands, Ten of Cups in the reverse. You may have children with this person, but I feel like this is someone who really had high hopes and expectations that the two of you could really make it far. You know, I feel like this is someone that may have seen you as their end all be all, you know, the person that they want to grow old with, the person that they want to, you know, start a family here with. They saw you in their future. But the fact that there is a separation, especially that they're seeing you as someone that has gone completely cold, and you're just, not only are you being practical, but you're being logical about things right now. This is someone who feels like their dream is shattered. It's like a broken family, a broken dream here, you know, 9 of Wands and the Sun in the reverse. It's like, I feel like this person, you know, they feel like they're the last man standing at this point, Pisces. And I feel like this is someone here that at the same time, they don't want to give this up. This person doesn't want to give this up, but I feel like they have lost complete optimism and hope here. This is someone that just doesn't feel hopeful at this point. And I feel like whatever has happened between you two, especially that we have the 10 of Cups, it's like I'm getting like this sense of home energy, you know. I feel like it really upsets this person, you know. Yeah, we got the 8 of Cups. I feel like this is someone who may be struggling to let go of this fantasy here, you know, struggling to let go of this hope between you two. So let's see what we have for the cross watcher. What's the advice for the cross watcher? What is the advice for the cross watcher when it comes to Pisces? What's the advice? Prosperity lies ahead, new moon in Taurus. So, you know, that's what I'm saying with this 9 of Pentacles, 8 of Pentacles. A lot of you right now may be really focused on your money, focused on your stability here. Okay. What else do we have for the cross watcher? You're very close to achieving your goals. So yeah, I feel like there's some sort of goal when it comes to your material world here. And I feel like that's your main focus right now. That could be the reason why you could be dodging making peace with the Pisces, because, you know, it's like you see them doing them. And I feel like you kind of don't want to, you know, tippy toe around them right now. I feel like you're being very cautious. And I think it was the Tower that came out in the reverse for you guys. Wow, look at this. 8 of Cups and the Lovers showing up. I feel like you have someone here that, you know, somebody's walking away. Someone is seeing the other person walk away, but the connection is still much very there. Okay, the Lovers. I feel like this is a very strong soulmate connection that somebody is struggling to let go of. Somebody here could be turning their backs from this, emotionally disconnecting. I don't even want to say emotionally disconnecting, because there's still very much strong emotions here. I feel like it's very difficult for somebody to let this go. For cross watchers, it may be you. You know, I feel like you right now, you may feel like you have no other choice but to walk away from this. But I feel like it's very difficult for you to do so. We have a time to give rather than take. And what do you need to release? Your commitment is being tested. So maybe this relationship, this commitment is being tested right now. Okay. Maybe right now is the time for you to really focus on yourselves and focus on what you need to release within yourself, outside of yourself here. But I feel like this connection is extremely strong. All right. So that's what I have for the cross watchers.
All right. So Pisces, very interesting reading here that I'm picking up between you and this person, because I do pick up some sort of disagreement, disconnect. Okay. With the 3 of Cups here in the reverse, for some of you, this may be a disagreement involving a third party of some sort. I hate reading that too, but I've got several cards telling me that here. I've even got the 3 of Wands here, Pisces. And I think this person really, really let you down with a situation, whether it was a third party or not. The Knight of Cups in reverse, okay? And I think that was a disappointment for you. But what's interesting is this. And I, quite honestly, I don't know if this person underestimated you and felt like they could pull one over on you and that you would just, you know, lay down and take it or whatever. But I see you standing up for yourself. Okay. I've pulled the High Priestess card in the reverse. That's somebody who sat back and watched. That's your card, by the way. But it's somebody who's like, okay, I've had enough, and kind of speaking up for yourself. Okay. And kind of standing your ground with the 9 of Wands. Okay. Standing your ground, you know, refusing to budge on what your expectations are. Okay. I do have that as well. And, you know, you may have even gave this person an ultimatum. Okay. All right, for some of you Pisces. But what I do feel like is this person does not want to let this go. I think they're more invested than maybe even they realized, Pisces, with the Four of Cups here in the reverse. Okay, the Seven of Pentacles. You know, can we work this out? Can we work through this? Can we be patient and work through this thing? And try this again. Knight of Pentacles, Emperor card. I believe I can level up and meet you with what you deserve, Pisces. I think this person really feels like you are their divine counterpart. And I think they have got, I feel like this person has some regret for this. And I feel like this person is definitely, oh my goodness, look at Aria. I feel like this person is definitely wanting to make peace here and work on some stability with you. They don't want to let you go. Four of Cups in reverse, man. They don't want to let you go. They don't. It's like, oh, I don't want to lose Pisces here. I don't want to lose Pisces, right? And that's what I'm picking up here. That's what I'm picking up here. Yeah, can we just make nice? Oh, they feel like they feel like you're mad at them. Look, can we just start over? All right. 10 of Cups, Ace of Wands. Can we just make a new start here? Can we just make a new start? I feel like there can be stability. That's what I'm picking up here. So I don't know where you're going to land on this thing, Pisces, but I do get a lot of regret from this person. Okay, I do pick that up. I mean, I would just say this. I would definitely want to see a changed behavior, right? The best apology is changed behavior. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. And there's your apology right there, which we talked about. Page of Cups here, the Fool card. Okay. 6 of Cups. They're like, we got too much invested in this thing to let this thing go. That's what this person's telling you. We got too much good history to let this thing go. That's how this person sees this. They feel like you're their person, like you're their soulmate, their divine counterpart. So I feel like that in Pisces, in this case, I think that the ball is definitely going to be in your court. This is going to be your decision of whether or not this person and it's going to be incumbent upon them to prove themselves, right, and to level up and to come right and to stay right, right. If you even decide to give them another chance, I don't know. As far as zodiac signs, Aries is here pretty heavily, and you did pull Pisces. You got a lot of water and earth here, okay, and fire. All right. Let's pull some moonology for you. Let's pull some moonology. I know, I love her cat. That area is so sweet. She's beautiful. She is gorgeous. Let's pull some moonology for the Pisces. Spicy, feisty Pisces. Spicy, feisty Pisces. Moonology for you. What's the advice? A win-win outcome is for. I think this has got a lot of potential. Libra energy has come up. I really feel like that. Okay. Look, the energy gaining momentum. I think this person has the best of intentions. Okay. I will say this, look for progress, right? And the end of a tough cycle here between you two. Capricorn energy as well. Okay. So it looks as though this thing has some potential, if that makes sense. Pisces gang. I think are we going to do a collective or anything? I don't think we need to. Do you?
And so a lot of people wanted super chats, but I don't know. We've been on this for 3.
I know we're almost 4 hours. Oh, we're like 3 minutes away from being here 4 hours, guys. Not only that, I'm about to bust. I've got I missed some of the timestamps, so it's going to take me a few minutes to get that together after the live. I just got distracted and missed like 4. That's not like me. I normally do that, but I was just having fun. Having fun. The comments and the feedback was just absolutely amazing.
Yes.
Everybody's saying we need to do a repeat. We are, y'all, in 2 weeks from today. Over at Jules' house next time, though, we're going to be on Spill the Tea Jules. If you've not already, go subscribe. I know a lot of you guys follow Jules, but for those of you who have not, go subscribe. Okay, she, as y'all see, she is absolutely a doll, and a
Thank you.
sweetheart. We truly just so excited for today. And thank you, Mod Squad. You guys did a great job
Yes, thank
today
you.
of keeping everybody, you know, informed of how to reach Jules, and you know, just keeping them informed on where we are and that sort of thing. I thank all of you guys for the super chats that did that as well. Thank you guys. We love you guys so much.
Thank
And
you. Love you
Aria,
all.
she's beautiful. She is so pretty.
Yeah, I just woke her up from her nap. That's why she's very calm. Because somebody was like, that's such a cool, calm, collective cat. I'm like, yeah, okay. She's a Gemini. Look, she's ready to come off me.
She's a Gemini too.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, that's why she's vocal.
Yeah. Oh my God. Yes. That is exactly why she's vocal. Right?
She's your baby though. She is gorgeous.
Yeah. Thank you. But thank you all so much. I had such a good time being here. Thank you, Karen,
We
for
had a
bringing
blast.
me on
Thank
to
you,
this collaboration.
everybody.
Yes.
All
And
right.
I'm
Don't forget
excited.
to like if you haven't already done so. And
Yeah, we got a lot of likes.
I'm sure we'll see you, but both of us will see you individually on our channels before 2 weeks from now. But we'll definitely see you for a redo on this on Jules' channel. So definitely mark your calendars for the 11th. Okay.
Yes.
Bye, you guys. Take care.
Bye. Love you.
Love y'all.